That's not supposed to happen. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Hold on. What's gone wrong? Yes, yes. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Screen is grey. Was just having some issues. It didn't feel like working. Hold on. There we go. There's my cartoon. There's my beloved girl. Yeah, let's do this. And it doesn't look like it's showing anything. Cool. There we go. Why that's so much kerfuffle? Oh well. Hello everyone, welcome back to more Persona 3 Reload. When we left off, right, Akiko rejoined us, we went up to Tartarus. We've cleared a few floors, but we're tired, so we're gonna wrap up here, I think. Should we? Probably. Did we hit a wall?
Salut.
Well, I guess there's no hurry. We're tired, and... I mean... How much SP do I have? I have them snuff souls. Should I keep should I keep climbing Tartarus, or should I leave? I mean... I guess if I stay... I could do an endurance run, sure. Nah, I kind of just want to do other things for now. Let's see if we can touch them too much. Especially excuse gets stronger for the full moon battles. Well, I feel like I can handle those. I am confident in my ability to use type effectiveness. I've got a text message. Sure, let's hang out with Miyamoto, why not? I guess I can understand, like, sore thumb. Maybe I shouldn't have worn my tracksuit. You wore a tracksuit on a date with a girl. Are you stupid or something? I was thinking it was part of my mental training. So she got a way to bring up, but how do I put it? I crack on shit. Like I get really nervous and stuff. I'm a lot better lately though. We're on to win. I can just feel myself tense up. Yeah,
That's right.
Anyway, one thing will get me through this. Only mental strength will. Actually, I don't know that. Maybe it won't be enough this time. What exactly am I missing? Wish that Harry didn't tell me what's up with my knee though. Suspense is killing me. I've been pretty good today, so maybe I'll jog a bit more back home.
Oh, welcome back.
Maniac, battle maniac. I wonder if Maya's online in the evening. No. No, she's saying I can't hear the Dawn song at this point. Yeah? It's pretty iconic, but it does go on a bit. Why is my controller being weird? Is it running low on power again? Sports average 7. Real shadows with the controllers who broke along the way. No. The problem's probably with my PC more than anything else. Yeah, real bummer. Let's see if there's interesting social links out here. Probably not.
Color the town with my light. For every moment shared with you, night and in the day. You never fully
Let's get the burger.
going to be back again until the coming of the dawn.
Someone looked apologetically at me before turning away. With some uneasiness, I managed to finish the whole thing. This tastes like human meat. I like it.
Good morning.
I'm eating a burger by putting my fingers in the middle of it. Well, obviously. Just punctual as always. This morning didn't feel than usual, looking like the world's about to end. What happened?
Yeah.
My midterm score's gonna be revealed today, so... He said he's gonna beg the teachers for a higher score before they get posted. As if that's gonna work. By the way, remember the girl Sonata Senpai was talking about? Yamagishi-san? I heard she has a weak constitution, but that's just a rumor. I wonder what she's really like. Having more people join us in our fight is good news, right? Exam results are up. Top 10, top 10, top 10. Yeah! Everyone is looking at me. Can't think of it. Mitsuo promised to give me a gift if I scored well.
Okay, time
Alright,
for
class,
class.
settle down. You can show off your scores to each other later. Spend a bit of time going over the test now. First part was the kanji dictation section. How did I even get this part wrong? It was a gimme. I swear, you make me ashamed to be your teacher sometimes. The next part was a short essay, your reaction to a passage about bullying in schools. These don't have a sole correct answer. You gotta write whatever comes to mind, as long as it's relevant. You can write about something you never discuss aloud, like a complaint about bullying at Gecko Camp, for example. Though I'm sure that's not an issue in this class, right? Bear in mind, I hate cowards who resort to bullying.
Okay, moving on.
Okay, on to the next section. How many of you got these wrong? Were you paying attention? Good. Now you're asked to write the correct conjunction in each case. The first one's answer was and, but if you wrote however, you locked out with some partial credit. I won't award it next time, though. Got it? I'm gonna be so clever.
Hey there.
What's the plan? Gonna head to practice a few hours? Just go that way. I'll catch up with you later. But everyone else know that too, would you? I'm not skipping or anything.
Last one! Go for it!
I don't see me in moto today either. My leg.
Whoa! Man, I keep running into you at the weirdest times.
Back from the hospital?
You remembered what we talked about last time. Nothing gets past you, eh? So, yeah. I just got back from the hospital. They had the results from my last exam. And well, Ah! You gotta be kidding! Why can't I stand up?
Take my shoulder.
Thanks. Funny, huh? All from just crouching down to tie my shoes. Good thing you were around. If it were anyone else, the rest of the team would have found out. Thanks, man. Really grateful to have you as a friend.
Miyamoto seems to appreciate me. But we still don't know what's wrong with his leg.
Alright, I'm gonna go train by myself. You're heading home, right?
That boy's gonna end up in a wheelchair.
Perfect timing. Would you mind heading to the rooftop with me?
Sure.
A quick answer. I like that. It isn't anything important. I just wanted to show you something. And I just so happen to have the key to the rooftop. Now then, shall we go?
Well, he seems awfully excited.
Do you recall fighting that shadow here on the rooftop a little while back?
Yeah, it was one of the most traumatic experiences in my life. What about it?
Well, while cleaning up the aftermath, I happened upon some planters and gardening tools. And I couldn't help myself from setting up our own little garden. So, what do you think? Not too shabby, huh?
Why am I here? You like gardening?
Oh, I wouldn't say it's a hobby of mine, really. The idea just popped into my head. I mean, look at all this space we have here.
There's so much
It'd be a
space we could
shame
probably
not to
put
put it to
loads of
use.
plant boxes down here, but you know, whatever.
But I digress.
Great vegetables.
There is, in fact, a reason I brought you here. I'd like you to use these planters however you see fit. Although I did set them up, I'm afraid that I won't be able to tend to a garden as often as I'd like. I did mention it to Kirijo-kun, but it didn't catch on. I suppose due to her upbringing. Besides, you're able to cook meals at the dorm, correct? Well, now you can grow your own vegetables for healthy eating.
My own great vegetables? Sounds interesting.
I'm glad you think so. It would mean a lot to me if you made good use of the planters. Once you get started, you'll find there's a lot that can be done. Of course, you're free to do whatever you want.
Rooftop garden can grow vegetables. You and your teammates can eat the vegetables.
Here are some seedlings. Go ahead and plant them if you like. You should be able to purchase other types of seedlings around the city. Feel free to experiment. Well, that's everything. And now, it's time to raise the roof and elevate this garden to new heights. And to top it off, eat your veggies. Peas. Ah!
Well, let's take a time slot. I hope not. Healthy tomatoes. Harvestable on the 6th of the 4th. What have you? No, that's not good.
Another water in the night. Let me paint the view. Color the town with.
Oh yeah, also fun fact. Ooh, I like fun facts. Give unto me your wisdom. You can dupe skill cards at the shrine, it doesn't cost time. I didn't learn this until November. Ooh, that's interesting. May have to do that at some point.
Morning.
Hey Junpei, who died? How do you do on your exams? I'm satisfied with them.
Wait, what?
You traitor! Laughing stock. You know what these two cute thirsty girls saying to the exam results, specifically Ori-senpai's? Showdog's big, unlike his brain. Do you know the sad I'm going through? My heart is in shambles. How are we not even getting a new girl on the team? Oh wait, it's too early to give up hope. We still haven't heard back from her yet. How can we get her to join us? Should we go out saving Winter? Being a creep dude. What's his name for today?
Yo! Alright.
Let's watch this guy injure himself. Send me a letter.
Hey, I just got a text from Kaz. It's for you, but he wanted you to know ASAP, so he texted me too. It says, come to Iwa Todai Station. What is that guy thinking? He skipped practice today too.
Whoa, where's the fire?
Funniest early today.
Yuko was pissed, wasn't she? I've missed a lot of practice lately. I should have told you last time, but my x-ray results, the muscles and tendons around my knee are inflamed.
I didn't get to do this guy's singing experience it vicariously. Oh, marvelous.
The doctor said if I keep pushing it that I won't be able to walk anymore.
Yeah.
He said I strained it too hard during practice. So freaking stupid. I want to win, so I have to practice.
There's nothing you can do.
That's not an excuse. Every minute, every second counts. I can't waste any more time. Promised I'd win at next year's meet and become the #1 athlete in Japan.
So you expect to be able to run without being able to walk? Promised?
Yeah, I made a promise. My nephew got into an accident, and his legs got messed up, and now he can't walk. But if he goes through rehab, he might be able to recover. He says the rehab hurts too much, though, so he doesn't want to do it.
I do know people hate this link because you get points by enabling her as an healthy behavior. Yeah, I mean, just then I was like, show some guts, man was clearly the option he wanted to hear. But like, what? Am I just supposed to like watch him paralyze himself?
He's only 5, you know? There's still so much he hasn't done yet. So I made a deal with my nephew. Just, don't laugh, okay? If I become #1 in Japan, he'll agree to go through rehab. That's why I have to win this meet, so I can make it to nationals.
Do you think he can win?
To tell you the truth, I don't think I can do it. Sorry for all the trouble I've caused, and for all the depressing conversations. It's really tough keeping it all bottled up. You were the only one I could talk to.
Not like the girl who calls you by nickname? Who's practically your sister?
Yuko has good instincts when it comes to this stuff, so she might say something to you. Tell her to come talk to me if she does. I don't want to drag you into this any deeper.
Okay. Good grief. What a fool.
I see
What
you're
a
back.
fool. Sorry, dude. I'm working.
Another water in the night.
I need my pheromones, guy, you know? I need my pheromones and I need the money to buy medicines. Ooh, it's crowded. That means money. Yay, a little bonus. I'm gonna be so brave and charming. Many people talking.
Listen!
Turns out that Cactus bought the 100 yen store was fake this whole time. I wondered whether I knew I thought was taking such great care of it. Oh my gosh, I was literally just looking at plants on my window ledge and thinking I need to do something about them. Because my cactus is fine, because cacti don't die, but my other plant's a bit miserable looking. Actual flower shop. Flower shop on Port Island. Let's see, what's to do? So many. Unbelievably popular. Do I have an emperor? Do I have an emperor string? I have both, so the choice is mine. Well, let's hang with Yuko, why not? Hey Shumi-chan, exams are finally open, huh? Congrats on surviving. Hoping you're not too beat from all the studying. I'm actually gonna head down, do some shopping for the track team, like buying a pleasure tank and stuff. Nice to have an extra hand or two to carry everything, hint hint. Yes, yes, of course.
Okay, shopping for club stuff is done. Good thing you came with me. Didn't
Where my
realize there was so
skirt
much to
fans out
buy.
compared to
Also, I wasn't really in the mental state to do this alone today.
You did good.
Huh? Oh, thanks. You're not gonna ask me what happened? That's what you're supposed to do, you know, based on the conversation. On today's classic literature pop quiz, I didn't know any of the answers. And before I knew it, I dozed off. I ended up handing in a blank paper.
Oh, girl. I just didn't want to be nosy. Screw you. That sucks.
Tell me about it. And then Mr. Akoda got all pissed off. He called me to the faculty office and even yelled at me about the length of my skirt.
My skirt's shorter.
I had to listen to Mr. Akoda lecture me for the longest time. He was all like, this rate you'll end up as a good-for-nothing adult. And you're not putting enough thought into your future. Come on, it's way too early to worry about the future, isn't it? We're still just teenagers.
Yeah, I guess.
Right? We should be allowed to enjoy ourselves now, while we still can. Honestly, I
say,
haven't
not
really thought
caring.
about my future at all. I'm working hard for the track team, so I think that's good enough for now. As for the future, well, I've got plenty of time to think about it later.
Like walking into an oncoming train.
I guess this isn't the best place for a long conversation, huh? I'm gonna go drop these off at the storage room. See ya! Ouch!
Ow!
Hey, it's dangerous to be running around here. Wait, aren't you...
Oh, Auntie Yuko.
How many times do I have to tell you? You can call me Big Sis, nothing else.
Oh no, they're gonna catch me. See ya, Auntie.
Hey, wait! And he's gone. That kid lives across the street from me. Why on earth are they playing tag in a place like this? I mean, it's dangerous, right? They should go play in the schoolyard or something. Oh no, the school gate is gonna close soon. I'll see you at practice.
She is such a mother. She tries to pretend otherwise, but she's just like... Yeah, she's gonna be a school teacher. She goes on for real. Oh, Red, see you down it.
Do you have some time? That'd be correct.
Oh. Keep grinding.
Another water in the night. Let me paint the view.
Yeah, I'm making money to spend on swords. All my hard-earned funds. Straight into the walk offers. You'd really think that... Ooh, I'm really charming now. I'm uniquely charming. Yeah, you think that having like one of the richest people in Japan on our team would mean I don't have to work a literal, like, after-school job, minimum wage job in order to fund our expedition, you know, whatever. No faith in me. Expect me to die. So what do you think? What?
Yeah.
That girl, Fuki Yamagishi. I haven't lost hope she'll join our team. Dude, I've actually seen her around. Yeah, she does look kind of frail, but that just means we'll be strong enough for the two of us. Still being a creep.
Our next topic.
Kofu period in our history. I don't know though. Do you think that stuff's relevant? I mean, I slapped together some clay statues that look a lot better than theirs did. Can't wait to get to the Sengoku era. It's so much more exciting. Speaking of Sengoku era, there was this one journal they called the Warhawk of the Battlefield.
And so,
Is that the period came to the Sengoku era? Hear more about the Kofun period? Well, if you insist. I got with the Kitora to Minara. It's really famous. Dude, if you're interested in one subject and one subject alone like that, teaching university. Jeez. Don't drag us up there.
Yo.
So, Shumi.
All right.
Really? You're running?
All right.
Our bond will go stronger soon when if we have to drag him off to hospital. Yeah. Wheel him in there.
Oh, it's you.
It's strange. Nobody with Happy syndrome seems to be on the rise again. Evidently, prior to climate only temporary.
No.
What's the point of fighting? They will eventually join the Lost.
Yeah.
You guys are talking like we are directly affecting the Lost. As if you know something I don't.
Yeah.
No one wants to talk to me. Beth, Tartarus, Savage Floors.
Another water in the night. Let me paint the view.
It's too busy. No. This is literally 1984.
Shared with you night and in the day. You're never fully gone. Going to be back again. Until the
Okay.
coming of the dawn.
Raises charm. Let's play more dating sims to learn how to talk up to girls. How to understand a person's heart after wooing the game's heroines. I mean, it's doubly funny when you consider it's an arcade game, so it's got to be really short and quick. So the characters are absolutely just falling for your head over heels the second you start talking to them. There's no way that is a relevant way to learn romance.
Have you heard?
I think the guy in my club yesterday was second year, so getting bullied.
Huh?
Which second year? No, one was pretty serious. The other one was peaceful. Oh, come on, it's high school. There's always bullying. I don't think dating sim is a hilarious idea. For real.
Alright.
Right down class. It's time to begin today's lecture. Recordio adio cum usum? My Latin is absolutely embarrassing. Procolidio adio usum. Changing today's lecture to another integrated learning one since we do a code. Let's get left early today. I wasn't feeling well. To find out I totally forgot to go to the vet. The vets. What, the vets? To the bloody nurse's office to get a potion. Damn. Quick word of caution. Make sure you know what we're eating before you take a bite. No, I go to Wild Duck Burger. Cover the basics of learning magic last time. Today I'll go a bit deeper into meditation. Let's just review the ways that magicians meditate. Right in the creative impulse, the source of your magical power. Observe a reward object carefully, then recreate it in your mind, down to the last tiny detail. That's the Western style of meditation, but I'd like to talk about the Eastern style as well. Meditation was originally refined in the East, and modern magicians adapted Eastern meditation for their own original style. You find the right posture, take a deep breath in and out, and calm your mind. This makes you practice the Eastern style. It doesn't take much to practice meditation either. All you need is some free time in a relatively calm environment. It doesn't take long, but you should give yourself at least 15 minutes for a proper session. Now for the specifics. First, your posture. Just take a position that you find comfortable. Sitting cross-legged is good enough for most. You can try the full lotus position too. It's sometimes called kekafusa. You can even meditate while sitting in a chair. Any position works, as long as it's comfortable. Once your breathing is relaxed, close or cover your eyes and let the rest of your body relax too. Now that you've prepared yourself physically, you'll focus next on your mind and soul. Imagine a symbol, some simple image, perhaps a large tree or the moon. You can even be the god of your own faith if you like. However, do not force yourself to fully empty your mind. That's actually a common misconception. Most people aren't even capable of it, but succeeding is especially dangerous. You're on a risk of losing all control of yourself.
That is to say...
We learned meditation can be aided through iconography rather than forcing an empty mind. Even Christian prayer can reach a level of meditation if practiced fervently enough. Although in that case, the imagined symbol is present for a reason other than meditation aid. It can be dangerous to plumb the depths of your consciousness, but by keeping a clear symbol in mind, avoid teetering over the edge and plunging into the darkness. Go ahead and try meditating tonight if you'd like. Alright, that's it for today.
What a workout. I gotta teach those first years how to clean up properly.
Cleaning? How stupid.
So then, I pretended to take a picture with my cell phone, and she totally freaked out and started crying. It was like we caught her red-handed or something. You should have seen the look on her face. It was priceless. Wow, that's pathetic. I've never laughed so hard in all my life.
They're making fun of someone? Bullies.
Huh? Did you hear a voice? It's calling me.
Huh? What voice? I don't hear anything.
Maki? What's going on? Are you listening to me? Maki?
I
Hello?
love her facial expressions on like her model.
Huh? Are you feeling alright? Yeah, sorry. What were we talking about?
They're finally gone. Ugh, I can't stand girls like that.
Class has ended for today. Marvelous. It's Maya. Sorry, Mia. Genuinely so funny.
Heading to practice?
I'm fine, he says.
Yeah!
Today's gonna be the day I beat you. Today's the day I'll scrape you off the floor.
Doesn't Miyamoto seem slower lately?
Yeah, he's not keeping his usual pace.
He thinks he'll make it to the Nationals like that?
You guys have nothing better to do? Why don't you give me a hand with the laundry? The only thing they're good at is kicking up dirt. Hey, Kaz, Coach wants to see you in the office.
Okay, be right there.
Hey. Never mind. I think we can wrap up practice for today.
That was not much of a social link.
Hey.
Okay. Ooh, someone's voice. Hello, someone.
Let's walk home together. So, the coach told me my performance has been slipping. I know you didn't say anything. I just think he can tell something's up.
How's your knee?
It's sore, sure, but I managed to make it through practice today. He said I'd be suspended from the team if I'm hurt, but I told him I was fine. I've already missed practice 3 times this year. I'm gonna have to seriously step up my game. Otherwise, I won't be able to keep my promise to my nephew.
Dude, we host this club like 3 times a week. You missed essentially 1 week of practice. And you're talking like that? I really just want to tell him to take a break, but I know that's just gonna like flip the Arcana. You can't win like this.
Yeah, you're right. Fallen way behind by missing practice anyway. I've decided that I'll take my chances for my nephew's sake, even if I mess up my knee for the rest of my life. If that happens,
Not what I meant.
I want you to be the next captain.
What? I don't give a damn about being captain, oh dude. Get ice back, for real.
It's not exactly the happiest topic. That's just the worst case scenario. I'm gonna keep my promise, win the meet, then the nationals.
Not sure you can do
Then
it in
I'll
that
take
order,
care of my
mate.
knee.
Not
Nothing
sure.
can stop me now. Welcome back.
What's up, dude? Oh, Akiko. Sure, why not?
Another water
Go.
in the night. Let me paint the view. Color
Yes.
the town with my light.
I've gotten a lot of my edge back since I've been able to focus on my training. I've been meaning to thank you for that. You've really stepped up as our leader, so tonight's on me. You've got enough responsibility as it is.
Good, I'm starving.
So you've got talent and an appetite. I think you'd make a pretty good athlete. Just don't push yourself too hard. Things will get easier with experience. And if you need anything, let me know. I'll do whatever I can to help.
Excuse me. I knew it! You're Sonata-san from Gekukan High. I heard you lived in Iwatodai, but wow! I never thought I'd run into you
I guess some
here.
people pronounce it Western like that.
We're big fans of yours. Please, can we get a picture with you?
I'm busy, and I don't like having my picture taken.
I kept hearing rumors that you were injured. Are you okay now? Do you need any help? Is there anything I can bring you?
Who do you think that is?
Not sure. Celebrity, maybe? Want to go see?
Let's go.
Wait, Sonata-san!
I've had this problem at school, but I didn't think it'd happen out here too. It's probably because of those interviews, or the rumors online. I've gotten all kinds of attention as I've kept up my winning streak.
Looks like 2 feet away. Well, that's enough for some, apparently.
You could say that again. I'm not some panda in a zoo for everyone to gawk at. All I want is to be as strong as I can. I want to train hard and feel real pride in my strength.
Don't worry,
While
Akiko.
I
Sometimes
ever
I'm
see
sure
there's more
you'll be
trouble.
so strong that when you flex, your shirt will
Alright,
pop off.
looks like they've given up. Let's head out to eat. For real this time. You only have so many hours left in the day.
Hey, don't be like that. I know a place that'd be perfect for us, girl.
Please, just leave us alone. We're not interested.
One drink, that's all we're asking. Come on, it'll be fun.
We said no, okay?
They've been hit on.
Hey. Leave them alone. You don't want the police to get involved, do you?
Huh? Who the hell are you?
Remember, kids, no means no.
What?
So true.
You
What's
wanna
that?
call the
What's that Sonic
cops?
say?
Quit trying to act like a big man, you little punk.
If someone's trying to touch you in a place you don't like, that's no good.
Yeah, time for you to piss off. You piece of...
Hold up. You've got some slick moves. I bet you know how to fight, alright?
So what if I do?
Voice lecture again.
How about you and I go a few rounds? If you ain't too busy, there's a spot around back. Whenever I see guys who think they're hot shit, all I want to do is put them in their place. I bet a lot of people call you a tough guy. So how about we put it to the test?
What, is he scared now?
See? I told you. Nothing but trouble. Stay here. I'll be done in a minute.
What? You think you're gonna beat me just like that?
But don't worry. I won't go all out against you. It's gotta be a fair fight.
Akiko, you are so cheeky.
Hey, over there! Break it up! Let's beat it.
I told you, officer. They were the ones antagonizing us.
And I told you we'll hear all about it down at the station.
You're high school students, aren't you? We'll need your contact information to notify your parents about this.
Well, mine are dead, and Akiko's like 30, but sure.
If I could butt in.
And Kurosawa-san.
I'll handle these two. I've already cleared it with the brass. I don't know what's going on here, but you better not be starting any trouble.
That was no trouble.
Then why'd we get a report from two ladies saying you were attacked by a group of punks?
They wanted to test my strength. I was just giving them what they wanted.
You meathead.
In the middle of a public street? You really need to think things through.
You saw the ultimate homie.
Listen,
For real.
I'm an officer of the law. I don't care who you are. Anyone who disturbs the peace is gonna
Anyone
have to
who
deal with
what?
me. As you can see, your friend here is a bit of a hothead. I know it won't be easy, but try and keep an eye on him, would you?
Leave it to me.
Those are some bold words. But think. My arm's healed, and we've got way more dependable people now. There's no better time to test my strength. Especially now that we have someone like you. We really lucked out on that one. So I'm gonna keep honing my skills. That way, I can put down anyone I face with my own two hands.
You really haven't changed at all. In any case, don't get in over your heads. I have a
Man,
hunch the
I'm
guys
really
you
hearing
ran
the
into
old
are from a
Akiko
gang
voice in
that's
this
been
guy
active
now.
around here recently. Just be careful. You don't want to get on their bad side, because once you're on it, you'll never get off. All right, it's late. You better head on home.
So much for eating out. It's been non-stop interruptions all night. Kurosawa-san's right, though. We should probably head home. Sorry about this. I'll treat you some other time. I'm gonna do some jogging on the way back. You wanna join?
I see. Yasuo from what? Is that
Okay.
just a character?
It's dark, so watch out for cars. I'm gonna run ahead. You just follow at your own pace.
League. Oh, of course. Of course, of course. My stem is improved after running that longer distance. Max HP increased by 5. Woo! Win Samurai Exile guy. You could tell me any of his characteristics, I would just have to believe you. I'm afraid. I know nothing about League except what I've seen Arcane. So
Yep.
when they found the line and stalk it this morning. Hopefully he just ran away from home.
You know what?
The first bell has rung.
Hey, did you hear about that girl in 2E? Yeah, I heard they have no idea what happened. Oh my god, isn't it so bizarre?
Man, everyone's talking about it. People sure got a lot of time on their hands. So, you hear about it too?
Just now? I don't care.
A girl from 2E went missing while she was out late last night. And this morning, they found her lying in front of the school gate. Nobody knows what happened. And supposedly, she's still unconscious.
Morning.
Yo, you can tell. Man, this is a tough case. Even for Junpei Iori, ace detective.
You know what?
Ace detective? You're so dumb.
Just not the same impact. You know? It just doesn't have the same impact, and you're so dumb, it's just so cute. No, she should be mean. Are you stupid or something?
More like stupe, ace defective.
Especially because, like, calling someone defective feels really harsh. Such an escalation not to call them dumb. But, you know, are you stupid or something? More like stupid, ace defective.
Where'd that come from?
I resent that.
Actually, now that I think about it,
And he just
I've seen
immediately
more. Where you
rebounds.
been?
Just talking about things like normal. He's just so used to her being horrible to him. It's so funny. Because are you stupid or something? It's still a generic voice line. It's just for unusable. Really? So yeah, she does actually say that in this game, doesn't she? That's so funny. Ah. Biggest loss of the voice actor change, the writing change, biggest loss.
I was talking to the teacher. And that girl they found? I saw her yesterday on my way back from practice. She seemed just fine then.
What temperature is it? I'm really sweating in here.
the plot
I
thickens.
should open the window. It's what? Feels like 19 degrees Celsius? Where did the weather come from? My gosh. Oh, let's see who's gonna harass us now. Oh, Saturday is a sales day. Yuko wants to talk. There's this child who wants to bother me, but am I a perfect team manager? Sure, why not?
Hey, yeah. There was this one time I left some tissues in the pocket of my running pants, and then I washed it without realizing. Oh boy, did that make a mess. Oh, can you hang on a sec while I put my shoes on? Not again. It's the same stupid prank every time. Talk about unoriginal.
There's a piece of gum on Yuko's locker.
At least my shoes are safe. Going that far would have been crossing the line.
Does this happen often?
After the first few times, I stopped counting. I was pissed off at first, but eventually I just got used to it. Getting worked up about this would just tire me out. It's not worth it.
Nice.
But if I catch her in the act, I am fully prepared to grab her and teach her a lesson. That was a joke, okay? I'm a nice girl, really. Come on,
Yeah,
let's go.
I believe you.
So I figured this might be a good time to update our team uniform. What do you think of switching to running tights? They say it reduces wind resistance.
I'm down.
Hey, look over there! It's Nishiwaki-san. Is that your new girlfriend? On to the next one already, I see.
Oh, she's a lady killer.
Impressive, Nishiwaki-san.
We're not dating. She's just a friend from the team.
Come on. No need to act all polite in front of her. Just tell it how it is. I'm surprised you could even get such a beautiful girl. Maybe I should become a team manager too.
The poop is real.
Wrong, as usual.
Don't do it. You'll just be running around after everyone all day. And it's not very attractive for a girl to be so muscular, you know?
I disagree.
Not so loud. Her girlfriend's like right here. I kind of feel bad for her.
That's really what you want to do. I won't stop you. But you're better off looking for a boyfriend elsewhere. A manager is a busy job. You won't have time to go around sticking gum on people's shoe lockers.
What on earth are you talking about? I haven't got a clue what that means.
Of course not. It was just a random example. What's wrong? Did I say something to offend you?
Not at all. Hey, let's just go already.
Sorry you got dragged into that.
Friend of yours?
I guess I kind of know them, but not very well. I should probably fill you in. Let's go sit down. That girl in the black tights, we went to the same middle school. Back then, there was this boy on the basketball team who asked me out, and we started dating. But turns out, he was seeing her at the same time. When she found out, she said I stole her boyfriend, even though I was a victim too. She blamed me because I was the manager of the basketball team. Isn't that just ridiculous? And after I became the track team manager here in high school, that set her off on me again. But really, all I want to do is support others so they can be the best they can be. Remember the gum on my locker? That was probably her doing. She's definitely the type to hold a grudge. Oh, those girls have way too much time on their hands. All they do is complain and gossip.
Unlike you, who's not doing that at all.
They're the ones who should get a lecture from Makoto. You're not putting enough thought into your future. Tell that to them, not me. Oh, that reminds me. Sorry for what they said about you. They called you my girlfriend. Must have made you feel awkward, huh?
I'm honored.
Hey, you! How can you say that with a straight face? And how many other girls have you used that line on, huh? When it comes to relationships, you should never
You'd be
play
full
with a
today,
woman's
maybe.
emotions. Oh, right. Make sure you don't tell Kaz or anyone else about the two-timing thing, okay? You're the only one I've told. Oh, also, I broke up with that two-timing jerk a long time ago. Just so you know, you might be thinking, so what, right? Yeah, what am I saying?
You guys seem flustered for some reason. Wow, that's wild. Anyway. Yay! My P strength! Woo! Strong.
Well, that dragged on. It's late. We should be getting home. I'll see you soon.
Oh, welcome.
A ghost story? Maybe all of the ghosts aren't real. No, I feel kind of easy all of a sudden. Well. No one goes to Tartar's today. Spend time with Tanaka? Wait, what? How much money do I have on person?
Let me paint the view, color the town with my light.
Only strapping young gentleman. Hey, quick question. How could you killing why someone could must be a handsome young woman out there who could drive all the housewives? Wild. Right. Let's see, I want heaven's sake, what away my precious time? Enough charm to be a queen bee. Oh, I'm just not charming enough. I'm mad. I'm gonna play dating games until I'm less mad.
Two hands meet at scene. Nothing comes between us. Dancing like ballerinas under the moonlight.
Need that charisma into this year.
How these plain and simple scenes get
Not that Riz end up in the vernacular anyway. Your fiance. My brain feels sharper.
Just wanna stay with you around the water we slowly dance. Whenever our eyes meet, you know you leave me.
Still, 3 charm isn't enough? Who the hell has got 4 charm by this point in the game? Or even 5? I guess you completely focus it down, but... I got a text message! Guess who's bored? Looks like Yuko wants to hang out. Sure, why not? Sorry, Maya. Might be 5 charm. Good grief. I wonder most people do in the other game.
Ah.
You had an hour, huh? Even the punching machine and try, but line's got so long I'd rather not. I'm not gonna test packed. Oh my gosh. Yeehaw! So cute, plus maybe I was getting 1 shot. Been a while since the last time I played. I may not look it, but I'm pretty good at these. Spend time in the rank up. Yeah, well, she's cute. Couldn't grab it at all.
No way!
Such balls, has been rigged or something. Man, you suck. Want me to give it a shot? See how but don't worry. If I just keep pushing in the right direction, I should be able to knock it down. I'm a pain, but slow and steady wins the race, you know? Same thing sports. People who dedicate training become world-class athletes. Anyway, time to put my game face on. I'll keep it until I win this thing. Yuko locked in. So yeah, I'm so tired. Doing right, stamina and money. What challenge he doing?
Welcome back.
What's up, dude? And shit, yo.
Oh.
Yeah, the student chairman is for effectively balancing schoolwork with our extracurricular activities. Incense, very cool. Can't wait to not use these. Well, next time you go to go to the club in Polonia. I see, okay. When is that available?
Another water in the night. Let me paint the view.
Just not
Color the town with
my computer stuff on the top floor of the strip mall.
for every moment shared with you, night and the day. You're never fully gone, going to be back again.
Step inside the club even though I'm too young. Whoa, look at them having a good time. Reveal. Vikings game, anyone?
Welcome.
Accessorizing is a must. It's expensive, but doesn't do anything. More experience in battle. So survive and immunity to all ailments. Well, well, well. Maybe let's just save up for that. Sounds nice. Fortune teller. See visions. Past versus futures. Useful for both blinding light and stabbing shadow. A pure cage carry. Weird light and shadow. Constant reading will affect the next journey made to Tartarus. Only lasts for the day you receive the fortune. Every full moon it resets. Gamble fortune. Marvelous.
I've got some juicy.
Dark web. Be sure to put interesting sites and forums. Public computer. Well, that's not menacing in the slightest. But hey, I guess I can... Even a Trojan? Yeah, I mean... That's just early 2009 computing for you, and that you just like... get viruses. But yeah, when am I gonna next head into Tartarus, I wonder? I guess I want to go before the full moon. Maybe next Thursday. No, wait. Next Saturday after I've gone... No. Well, whatever. What level would you recommend that I be for the next full moon anyway? What level were you? I don't remember all. Okay. They're at level 18 on Reddit, so I should go in there at least once. Alright, then... How about a rarity fortune? Just make sure you have lots of different damage types. Fair enough. $30. Go to the shower of Shadow Knight. Your destination destiny clad in gold. Marvelous.
Yes.
Oh my.
Go to the Velvet Room, get more powerful personas. Please paint my powerful persona pretty purple, as they say.
Marvelous. I'm looking for. How may I assist you?
What can you do to me?
Are you
Fusion,
in Twelve?
fusion search.
Shall we take a look?
This
I
would be a
don't want to get
wise
a
choice.
Tamlin. Kuha. Rufu could be interesting. It's got more magic, so it'd be good. Plus it's like resist slash.
It is a special persona.
You can't control this one yet.
Maybe I should save Unicorn for later.
Well then.
This
Okay,
persona is
lose,
powerful.
lose.
This would be a
So
wise
funny how
choice.
Slime is a fool persona in this. Just give me Mudo.
This would be a wise choice.
It's a physical persona. Magic.
This would be a wise choice. This persona, yes? Are you finished?
I don't care.
We look for.
Frankly, I just want to get Kuha on Unicorn before I consider anything.
Come on, let's get this show on the road. All right, let's keep moving.
Wait, enemy presence. There's enemy presence everywhere. We're in the enemy's lair.
Whoa! What the hell? Why's the floor so dang bumpy here? We got ourselves a ship.
Here's your chance to attack.
I was guessing wind, but there's someone far better equipped to try that.
I have to do this.
Is that I'm completely wrong and I'm gonna resist it or something?
This may be a good test of your skills.
What's the plan?
There's no way this thing's gonna expire. Uh-oh.
That's gonna hit me.
Something else. Take that!
You dodged it. Well done.
Focus.
This may be a good
And
test
I'm
of your skills.
getting light?
Let's see.
Nah.
Persona!
Brute force.
This guy's the last of them.
Yuri's taken one down.
To do. Unicorn!
The enemy's down.
Let's do it!
Easy game. There's Unicorn. Getting exactly what I wanted of it. And now it has an instant kill spell,
Ha-ha! Perfecto.
which should make things a little bit easier in the future.
Down the stairs.
I do want to try some kind of instant kill build.
done.
Gotcha. Haha.
That's a rare one. Don't let it escape.
Oh my gosh. Crit. I've been waiting for this. Awesome. Awesome opener. I guess the hammer wouldn't really work on this thing. I'm not. Now that is good. That is what I'm talking about. Owned, completely crushed. Get a bit more XP, because why not? Perfectly accomplished.
Doing pretty well.
Well, can we
I
have
hope
more
you
of
guys
those,
can pick up
please?
something from watching me fight. Shadow up ahead. Taking it out.
Core target, and you have the
One
first
step
move.
at a time.
I mean, honestly, he might as well just like guard. Just let me wipe him out. Will this work every time if they're weak? Is it more efficient? No. It's more efficient for me to use. I don't think Coho existed in the original Persona 3. I think the light and dark attacks are an addition caused by Persona 5's weird desire to have as many elements as possible. Whilst also somehow...
Not bad.
Okay, more unicorn or a Zeo card. Honestly, no, we're here for experience. For the entire party.
Let's do the same thing for our next fight.
Already paid back
You
the
heading up these stairs?
fortune telling tax, so I'm happy with that.
We don't see that kind of chest often. Let's not pass it up.
Yeah, I got plenty. Medea! Ooh. A very valuable card to have.
Two targets. You can handle that.
Let's go!
I'll go with...
I don't have access to his eye.
Now's the time.
Should I heal? Nah.
Time to shine. Nice run, you son. This should end it.
Nice.
Give him hell.
Come on, Crit King.
Yuri's taken one down. You won.
That's what I
Now
like
let's
to
move
see.
on.
Oh, shuffle time. Sad. Look at me. Look at me.
Alright, now, back to business. I'm itching for some action.
This may be a good test of your skill.
Persona.
I swear I disabled this song from the playlist.
Alright, the enemy's down! Persona! Get ready!
Ruh-roh.
Yori's been knocked down. Someone cover for him. You've been knocked down. Get up quickly. Damn. How could this happen? Hey, hang in there.
Thank you, Shin Megami Tensei Persona 3 Reload. Oh hell no, who could choose? Well, that was yeah, thanks Junpei for getting hit by wind. Spark isn't even here. I know, right? So I just lost the gold hand as well. Cool.
All right, let's get started.
Do you get that feeling of deja vu?
Alright, squad, move it. Yo, there's a shadow.
It's just that was just spectacular.
Alright, the enemy's down. Unicorn! The enemy's down. You're on a roll. Let's do it.
One step at a time.
It's just so funny. It's just so funny.
You're finished.
Why does she read the line like that? Finished.
You're up next.
No, not even that good.
I'll go with unicorn. This is our. Here we go.
I'm really mad. I just got really mad. It's just so funny, you know. You just go so long and you forget that this game is a Shin Megami Tensei game, and then it reminds you. It reminds you directly.
That certainly went well.
Whoa! What the?
There's two. Here's your chance to attack.
Oh, what?
Orpheus!
You can tell that's one of the first lines she recorded. Because the mic quality sucks.
Let's do it! Just one target left. Finish this. Let's go! Wow, good job, Faye.
Tarinda. Tarinda's kind of cute, but also through some power.
Be gone. Just kidding. Nailed it.
Which did absolutely nothing for her. Wonderful.
We heading up these stairs?
Nicely done.
I'll run into a rare enemy. Wouldn't that cease advantage.
Don't let it escape.
That should help.
That was awesome, Sonata-senpai!
Don't pull any punches!
Damn, poor thing. Anyway.
Can't stop me now. Let's go.
What to do?
Unicorn! All right, you won.
No shuffle time. Sad. Timeline ruined.
Yeah! Who's up next?
I hope you guys can pick up something from watching me fight.
Look at it. Wandering around like a clown.
Four targets, and you have the first
Don't mind if I do.
It's not bad using these items when they're so limited, but it's just convenient. Convenient and practical.
What next? In this situation,
Resisted last time, right? No, they resisted fire.
Can't stop me now.
Well done. Let's continue exploring.
okay, let's keep on exploring.
Hey, it's the stairs.
Well done.
I got gem. Woohoo.
We don't see that kind of chest often. Let's not pass it up.
Surrender this time. Lame. I think it's Iha. I think it's how it's supposed to smash. Wow. That's a... I don't like that. Hold on, I need to look this up.
What are we waiting for?
Foul. Wretched even.
Yuri's taken one down.
What to do?
Never mind.
That's a clean hit. Nice strike. All right,
Nothing
you
like a
won.
real fight.
Great work out there.
All right, who's next?
I can hold my own in a...
What the hitbox was that?
Detecting three targets. Take them out.
Okay, let's not have a repeat of last time with these guys, please. Oh no.
This is bad. You're falling out of formation.
It's weird how I don't like the headbands and maid outfits. Honestly, you're right. The problem with the headband is kind of like a way to reduce the profile of a bonnet, which is a bonnet. Bonnet is obviously designed to keep the hair out the face, out the way when you're cleaning. So it's mostly just like the French maid style uses the headband. An actual like maid outfit has a bonnet, so it's... You just be... Some of those birds are. I thought it was wind. Was it ice? It was ice, wasn't it?
Yuri's busy. All right, the enemy's down.
They don't dodge it.
The enemy's down.
She will miss.
What to do? Persona.
Hurry's busy.
I'll take care of this.
Ruh-roh. Kay's gonna see the next world, I guess.
Looks like your backs are to the wall.
Okay, let's put your hypothesis to the test.
That's down. Good job, Omega.
I guess you're right. Very impressive. Memory. I don't heal the MC. Shush. Why did I heal when killing my enemies? Reduce the amount of damage I'm taking, so it's actually a form of healing when I deal damage. Don't you know? That's how it works. So that 50% of HP heal does not feel like it heals much at all. It does feel fun. Oh, treasure!
That's a rare one. Don't let it escape.
This will do the trick.
It's that PNG Yukari cringe. Yeah. Man, I wish I had Twitch emojis, Twitch emotes. Perfect world where I have all the fans I deserve. MC, I'm not calling you a good girl. You missed the 95% hit. Well, I guess we're using this again. Yeah, sure, more experience, sure, why not? Treasure's always a highlight. Yeah, you know, it's above 90% you should always hit, you know? Fire Emblem logic. I'm a genius video gamer. Oh, Wind Charm. Is that Dodge Wind? Oh. Well, geez, I'm being interrupted. Sorry about that. Reduces wind damage or evasion. No, evasion's better. No damage is better than some damage, but still not down.
One teleporter sighted. It'll take us back to the entrance, but I'm down to keep going.
Oh, stairs!
Stairs, please, these are stairs.
Let's see.
Full 40.
Let's keep going.
Oh, it probably doesn't mean much. This veritable accomplishment. Keep on going. Why do you think we've gone this quickly, huh?
It's one of those chests.
Fula! Oh, we're getting some real tough stuff now.
Down the stairs.
Around,
Looks like
smashing
you've mapped
things,
everything on this floor.
occasionally smashing
It's up to you.
shadows.
We have the advantage.
That's an easy one.
The enemy's down. Good hit.
Don't dodge it.
I will miss! There's Yukari missing
What are we
queen.
waiting for? What's next?
Crit King.
Good hit.
I'll go with
Unicorn. All right. The enemy's down. Unicorn. The enemy's down.
I'll go with nothing.
It's up to you.
Okay,
Roger that.
hit it please. Good. Good. Lol. I'll just rush him then.
Akihiko took out one
Oh no.
target.
Well, it's not even gonna one-shot us.
Well done. On to the next. Let's continue exploring.
Okay. Ooh, Archangel. Fear or experience. Honestly. Well, no. Do I have any? Nah, take it. Myself on the persona, yeah. I don't really want to give up my dear sweet little pixie, but also she kind of doesn't offer anything right now. I can get it later. Sorry, enough.
That was a good workout.
Next floor.
It's a treasure chest.
Twilight Fragment. Homunculus. Wretched little heart.
One teleporter sighted. It'll take us back to the entrance, but I'm down to keep going.
All that running up for nothing.
Hey, there's a treasure.
Okay, there's a shadow. Pay attention.
It's gonna win this.
Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh.
Knock down. Get up quickly.
That's gonna hit me.
Now's the time. I won't lose.
Yeah, I'll heal the pro attack, whatever.
That was close.
This is bad. Watch your health.
What are we waiting for?
Well, if you don't mind. Oh, my blood pressure. Oh, my blood pressure.
Are you unable to get up?
Let's just fish for a crit. Dizzy or something.
Oh, that was close.
Excellent. Talking about dodge
do
to
this.
attack.
It's one thing to lose like 3/4 of progress, and another to lose 13. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it.
I'll go with
to do. Persona.
The enemy's down.
I'll go ahead.
Unicorn.
Unicorn.
The enemy's
I'll
down.
go with.
Good hit.
99% accuracy.
This is our chance.
Get ready.
You're finished.
I never want to do that again. Archangel has a weakness stock as well, so I will use it. I shaved years off my life, I tell ya. Ooh, legend. What's this game go kind of crazy? For real, for real. Oh, whoops, that's true. I shouldn't have done that. But yeah, we had an FMC because we wanted Justice is... Oh, goody.
In this situation.
What's the kind of look at?
What to do?
Unicorn.
Okay, what makes this thing weak to? This is weak to jumping or crit king, obviously. Really stretched him and you can just get lucky. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
She needs backup.
Okay, that's fine. It's not really fine. Water. I haven't found the emo mod stuff. I was considering emo mod, but the problem is a lot of the music.
Everyone, Takeba's been knocked out. Can you get her up?
A lot of music is licensed, and I didn't want to take any risks. Okay. I want to put wind attack who isn't weak.
Persona.
Nice cringe.
This opponent looks tough. Be on your guard.
Let's get her up to full. Skimp out, but I don't have to.
Who's gonna win this?
This opponent looks tough.
I'm trying to try the light trick. I have no faith in it will work, but... Right, fire, ice, or dark.
Not good. You've been knocked down. It's my turn now.
Doesn't even see on Panic Disco now, think about it. Yeah, which is such a shame, because, like, I like that kind of music. I really do. If I wasn't shooting it, I guarantee I would be listening to those. But I don't have the luxury.
Let's see.
Really? It's fire. This is some kind of twisted joke.
One step at a time.
Do I have any fire? I have a Miragi gem. Let's just spam our all our attacks and see how we do. Because we didn't find them. Timeline's confused.
Excellent.
Dodge.
Blocks the attack.
Honestly, this will probably do more. It succeeds. Oh, nice.
What to do? I missed?
Are you kidding? 99%. 99% accuracy. Orpheus, you betrayed me. So sad.
All right,
I'm
you
nowhere
won.
close to done.
Great workout.
Would I like to finish it on that attack, but whatever.
Uh-huh.
level.
New skill, huh?
You got shock boost. Ooh. Very good.
That was a good workout.
I say.
A shadow.
We got
Group
the
of
upper
three.
hand.
You have the initiative.
I think these guys resist electric, but... Oh no. I just don't care.
Now's the time. Time to shine.
What is that, this block controllers? I mean,
Great hit, Takeda.
as far as the block goes, second block, it's pretty menacing. They've gone strong very quick. I mean, like, come on, there's a giant face in the wall in the back of like a normal battle.
Well done. Let's continue exploring.
Poor neglected Orpheus getting a level.
Yeah! Who's up next?
Put some skill cards on it later. Anything's better than the third block.
Target, and you have the first move.
I dread to imagine what the third block looks like. I wish that Akiko used more physical attacks considered NK.
Now's the time.
That's an enemy down. Good job, Takeba. That's an enemy down. Good job, Takeba. You're up next. Sure.
I'll go with.
Looks like fire won't work here.
Okay, let's crack out that unicorn once again. Look up the relative original. I mean, I wouldn't know what it looked like in the original, but if it's a PSP game, we probably won't see much more than just like boxes or something, I guess. Boxes and tight corridors.
What's next?
For real?
2 enemies remaining. You can do it. Persona! Nicely done. Enemy eliminated. All right, you won. Great work out there.
Justice, health, or money. Honestly, let's take the money. $20. Woo.
Okay, let's keep
One
on
thing I've just like only noticed now is that battles don't give you money in this game. They give you items, and sometimes you'll get
The enemy's
the
nearby.
Minor Arcana.
Oh, that reminds me.
Approaching board. No. Oh, there's the idol. Okay, let's tap out and save because I don't need reenactment of that in the instant. I exist to make my viewers suffer. I'm sorry.
Salut.
Actually no. I also want to make Fortuna if possible because she's valuable, right?
Good day.
What's this?
Are you accepting a request? Oh my.
Didn't I already? Oh no. I used a gambit.
Very well.
I'm not going to go to the original. The original had a funky floor pattern, the wall pattern was much like the face of fish, big face that cry blood.
Welcome
Well,
to
now
the
I have to
Velvet
go look
Room.
that up because that sounds kind of cool.
Registering personas is overriding except I've completed registration.
Ah, have you all.
This would be a wise choice.
It's a real shame that I couldn't get Unicorn Hammer in this playthrough, but this timeline, but well, I'll be fine. So apparently this guy's got like an item. It's kind of cool. $54. Sure, why not?
What do you wish to inherit?
She's got 17 magic, so I'd be kidding myself if I didn't do that. Dian
It
Sukasha.
seems no new powers have been bestowed upon you.
Certainly.
It's finally time.
I'm Fortuna. Lucky sure to come spinning your way. You've got me after all. Marvelous.
Well then, shall
This power might be too much for you.
Find a few interesting options. My level is 15. Hee-haw!
This persona is powerful.
Hee-haw! Of course, he can't learn any ice type attacks. But I mean, it's Jack, you know? So he gets rage boost, which is fun. I mean, that could be an interesting strat. 1.5 times 70%. That's 100%. That means he's guaranteed to inflict rage on every enemy he puts it on. That could be quaint. I don't know. It's one of the things where it's like, if it was confuse or distress or something, I'd be totally down for it. But rage in a lot of cases just increases the enemy's power. But I guess against some enemies who use magic, it's pretty effective. I don't really want to lose personas that are good for social links, but also my focus right now should be on surviving and fighting, not, you know, making friends. Jack-o'-lanterns weren't originally pumpkins. Squash, I think they were turnips, but very close. Hee-haw, hee-haw! Nice to meet you all!
Please choose what skills to inherit.
Let's give him Bash and Tartar.
It seems you have been blessed with...
So it begins.
I'm Jack-o'-lantern! Haw! I light up your path for you, hee-haw! I can imagine trying to carve a face on a turnip. You look at the pictures, because there are some old photographs. It's, certainly an effort was made, I'll tell you that much.
Have you all the elements you need?
I just need to get King first. Can't get Black first. But that's a way off.
What kind of persona do you desire?
There's nothing that's a particularly one right now, so
Very well.
let's
We
just
look forward.
I'm missing is called Pyro Jack. I guess this means that Jack-o'-lantern and Jack Frost is Jack first. Pyro Jack isn't a thing. We don't have a Pyro Jack in Myth. We have Jack-o'-lantern, you know?
Good day. Here are my requests.
That is necessary.
Most
Yep,
excellent.
told you. Told you.
Oh my.
Sutra. An Oberon with Mazio. I see. I'll keep that in mind.
Very well.
So when we get Jack Skellington persona? Who knows?
Salut.
Maybe when it becomes part of the mythos as we know it. So, which one do I have right now? Omaraki. Let's pick something who's got lots of resistances. I think.
All right.
Switch pumpkins here in the US looks cuter. Yeah. Yeah. Downside is pumpkins are messier. Loki being boss too then. Point relic. It's
What's
just
next?
standing there
I'll go with...
menacingly. I wonder if this will even work on a boss. Yeehaw! No, of course not. Why did you ever give me an option if you're never gonna let me use it again?
Got it all mapped out.
Assuming that's an equal Jack Skeleton, Snowglass Jack the Ripper. Oh, yeah, yeah, I mean,
One step at a time.
I have no memory of such thing.
Let's go.
I've only played this.
I have to do this.
Let's just Wheel of Fate and see what things this is weak to.
Give them hell.
Hopefully speak to something we've actually got access to.
Sorry, everyone.
Talk about the knockdown.
That might be a little bit above our curve. Cool.
Just what the doctor ordered.
Strong statue. I'll say. Should have got us.
I can't go down.
Akihiko's been taken out. This is bad. Iori's been knocked down. Someone cover for him.
I'm good to go now. The best bet would be. How we do this?
I wonder when zombies are gonna
Yours in
return
bad
to percent.
shape.
That
He
perfect
needs to
symbolic
recover.
is. I think the
Pull the
problem is
trigger.
that the themes and like aesthetic of Persona has changed too much for them to be a possibility.
Appreciate it.
Thanks.
Can't break me.
And the
Good job,
toilets.
Now strike
Toilets. Really? Okay, 3 elements in might be weak to. It's not weak to any of them. We're in a right pickle.
Now my chance.
More than what is this? Same.
Iori's been knocked down. Someone cover for him.
This doesn't look good.
It's targeting my weaknesses. I just know it. No, Fortuna's weak to electric, so... Okay, you'll do. Boof or bust.
Persona.
The team looks exhausted. Try to focus on healing.
Let's heal the healer.
Better use this.
Thanks. Now's the time. I won't lose.
That'll help.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm just getting started.
I hate being on the back foot like this, but what choice do I have?
Not bad, huh?
Oh my gosh! It's literally targeting our weaknesses. Like this thing's completely out of my league. Unless I've got, oh, you don't even have Dark Attack. You've got Dark Attack. It's either Dark or Light. Right.
This should help.
actually have any weaknesses.
I have to do this.
This programmed to do so. Well, it doesn't feel like any other boss in the game so far has been programmed to do so, so this just feels very miserable. Use my defense, please.
Down on my knees here.
Akihiko's down. Someone do something.
Damn.
Akihiko's been taken out.
I'll
This
go
is
with...
bad.
Pull the trigger.
I'm using all my recovery items here. I hate this.
Time to redeem
We're probably gonna get wipes, aren't we? This is probably just dead run.
Not good. You've been knocked down.
What to do? Never mind.
Looks like darkness has no effect.
What to do?
Let's try lights, not that I have any expectations for it to work.
Persona.
Can't rage this, seems perfect time. That's what I'm saying! I opened with a rage, it didn't do anything. So, what's happened here is that, first of all, Jack-o'-lantern is the persona that we've gone so hard to fuse because it's on curve, but his whole thing with the rage boost doesn't work because JRPGs is just really great to allow players to use status conditions, even, you know, but some just sucks in suffers in general, where it's like even in Persona 5 as well. It's like they tell you, here is a legitimate strategy you can use, and then they just don't let you use it. Here is a boss who would be completely shut down if I used rage. I went out my way to use a different strategy, completely trivialized. Can't use it. Can't use it because enemy's immune. And it's also immune to light and dark because it's immune to instant kills, obviously. But that hasn't carried over very well to Persona 3 Reload. So I liked about SMT5 and Soul Hackers too, so that's how much usable on bosses. Very good. I mean, I don't think I've actually ended up using status conditions in SMT3, but maybe I should have. Anyway, yeah, so this just means that this boss is just gonna crush us, basically. There's not much of a smell I can do here. Because, it is just gonna keep one-shotting us. One and two-shotting us, because
It's gonna win this. Let's go!
resistant. It's just immune. I'm not gonna be able to inflict any status conditions using my attacks either, because it's probably still immune through that too. Where's the metaphor retry button? If there was a metaphor retry button, I still wouldn't use it, because I'd much rather die and not have spent my resources and not be locked in a fight I can't win.
Let's see.
I just have to just try for crits.
Takeba's down. She needs backup.
That's not gonna happen.
Yori's
Just
been
gonna
knocked
one
down.
at us.
Someone cover for him.
What to do?
It's possibility I getting filtered also. Yeah, I'm feeling filtered alright. Among other things.
You better watch
Really wishing I still had that many on cards. Like,
Pull the trigger.
put it on MC and some of them.
Appreciate it.
Thanks.
Can't break me.
Should we do it here? Everyone guards except MC.
I got this.
But, You might be cooking, actually.
Akihiko's down. Someone do something.
I'll go with...
Like, you might be cooking quite well. Especially something that doesn't have any weaknesses towards use. Just use fire, ice, electric, and Oh, it's got all the so. Some options: Chimera, Amoikane. I guess Chimera's got Power Slash. Kane's got. Bully to this. Let's just do that. Let's just Really wishing me that Persona 3 feature where you could just tell my party members to leave. Just tell them get out. Angered, pursued, incensed, indignant, annoyed, tilted, yeah. I was gonna say salty, but I guess it's a little too soon to say I'm salty when I'm not lost yet. Can I? There we go, freeze. I like that. Can I capitalize that anyway?
Okay, it's go time.
Light attacks are useless here.
Yeah, pick a money decisions. Yeah. Don't get a refund, yeah. Unless we, yeah, let's just not take risks. Everyone else just hide behind your weapons. Oh, if it's frozen, it can't do anything. Okay.
Persona! The enemy's down. Here we go.
Chip damage, but something.
What next?
I'm gonna be cheeky and use Media and hope that it targets one of the others. I hope it's gonna get very far. Where's the guaranteed crit on their physical attack? I think it's oh, come on!
Excellent.
Cheeky little cur. Yeah, take this. Come on, language can't have changed that much. Coolest.
I'll go with Persona.
That one better be like thick enough to like, I don't know, kill someone. You're spending $35 on it. Oh, wonderful. Just in case it wasn't doing enough damage before.
Akihiko's defense was reduced. Your defense was reduced. Watch out.
Can't cover any cool wings or weapon. Like, just like any other JRPG character uses a weird thing as a weapon,
What's
you
next?
know? Could use a chest. I think I just want to use the water gems.
There.
So I think I just do more.
Akihiko's defense was reduced. Takeba's defense is down. Be careful. Iori's defense has been lowered. Watch yourself.
That's a two Jun's weapon is flowers. Oh, isn't he the guy who's very well groomed?
There.
He throws flowers. That's brilliant. I can't wait until I play Persona 2, which I can only assume will be after I played this game, which will mean I successfully complete my quest of playing the entire Persona franchise backwards.
Now's the time.
Okay, let's go for another greedy heal. And watch as Takaba becomes very acquainted with the floor.
Iori's defense has been lowered. Watch yourself.
I warn you, Persona 2's combat is terrible. Oh boy! looking forward to it. This is possibly the most disappointing boss fight ever. I mean, like, look at this. I'm just... There's really one's combat, and they somehow screwed up and made 2 of the most brain-dead battle system I've ever seen. That's interesting, because I've heard very bad things about Persona 1's combat system. Talk about game I hope they remake. True. I have heard from a rumor, from a... so easy just to get through it. Oof. I've heard a rumor that I have no way of verifying, that... apparently there's Persona 4 remake website has been made, so there may be a Persona 4 remake coming, and if that happens, I will not be a happy bunny, let me tell you. I will not be a happy dolly at all. Anyway, yay!
I think I'm getting stronger.
Feel deserved. Did we seriously skip 2 levels? Wow.
Alright.
Coming. Oh, Persona 4. Yeah, I love Persona 4, which is why I don't want to let Atlas have another shot at it, because they did it nice the first time. Honestly, Nightbot's very disobedient. I should get rid of it, but I don't know. Nightbot sucks because it doesn't actually catch any bots or spammers or advertisers or anything, but it does catch legitimate commentators. It sucks. That'd be pretty nice for me. Yeah, like, see, here's the thing, right? First of all, look at how they treated Persona 3 Reload. They did not give us FemC, and they made us have to buy the answer as DLC. That's already pretty scummy, especially for a game where they could have made huge advancements elsewhere, and they didn't because they wanted to make it faithful. But I get the feeling any attempt to remake Persona 4 is either not going to be faithful, or worse, is going to be so faithful people miss the point again. Just want to excuse my 10th playthrough. Yeah, true. How many characters have you dated? But yeah, it's just... The biggest thing about Persona 4 is that it's a lot of its themes are relevant, and yet... A lot of Persona 4's themes are... I don't want to say controversial, they're challenging. They require someone to have literacy skills. But the problem is the public at large don't have literacy skills. They don't have, like, the ability to analyze text or reflect upon themselves. So when they pick up a game that tells you you are a bad person, do not lie to yourself, also LGBT is good, I feel like a lot of people are going to look straight at this game and either get horribly offended or miss the point, and we're just going to have another 5 years of Twitter arguments again, and I just don't want to live through that. I don't want to do with kanji now to discuss again. Exactly. Like, HD Rise. They'll make her ugly, you know. They'll change her voice actor and they'll make her ugly, and you won't like it. That's what they'll do. Just watch, because they changed all the voice actors in Persona 3, and some of them are good, some of them are bad. Some of the dialogue change is just not necessary. Persona 4 has just enough dialogue that I feel like we have very clearly established characters that they would just butcher. They just won't like it. I don't want a Persona 4 remake. I'm scared. What I want, more than anything else... Well, $1 million bucks. But second, I would like, more than anything else, is, like, people to just replay Golden. Or play Golden for the first time and form their own opinions. I actually think they'll keep most VAs. That'd be nice. Living Persona in a dev stance... What people think, lol. For real? The only reason I feel that regards to everyone is because I've sent someone that's Team 4 hat mode. I didn't have no idea what you're talking about. I don't like... I'm just gonna run out of town, but I won't lie. I don't like how kanji and Naruto are handled. I'll say something isn't Common complaint. So that isn't a common complaint. No, you are completely right. That is a very common complaint, and they were handled very messily. I love Naruto. I quite like Kanji. I think they are very interesting and entertaining characters, but they were not. Pretty sure the dev behind him said not LGBT at all. Yeah, see, that's just like a bad take, you know? Because if they are not LGBT at all, then the problem is that that reduces most, if not all, of their characters to jokes. Jokes that will not fly today. Jokes that are, frankly, not entertaining in any context. Because it turns Kanji from a legitimate exploration of the struggles of queer perceptions and perceiving people as queer when they're not, into a joke about, haha, this man is wearing a dress and making dolls. It will turn Naruto's entire character from someone who's genuinely struggling with their gender identity, and perhaps, if you are delusional like I am, one of the first expressions of a trans male character in fiction, as we know it, or at least in publicly popular things, it will turn Naruto into a joke about, haha, this is a girl wearing trousers. Those kinds of things stop being entertaining at Shakespeare's time. Gay man. Yeah, and they were right to do so. Persona 1, 2, 3 very strong cult themes, and 4 is very mid-2000s anime. I like mid-2000s anime. It definitely wasn't what I liked about the older games. Yeah, that's fair. That's definitely what I see in a lot of this. And for what it's worth, I think that the 2000s anime really appealed to me. I really liked how Persona 4 was presented, but I understand it doesn't always appeal to everyone. Fair enough. Occultism doesn't necessarily interest me that much, but here I am. They can fix all this by reacting that Cut Yosuke romance. Ugh. But yeah, like they would. But could you imagine? Oh man. Oh man, that would be so funny. That'd be so based. But I thought JoJo Part 4 came out then. Shut up. Device was disconnected. I don't know. At the end of the day, you know, I think that a Persona 4 remake will at best cause a lot of people to get very angry for no reason, and at worst will cause a lot of people to get very angry for good reasons. But I just think it will cause a lot of people to be very upset, myself included. No, girl wearing pants. I was really happy when SMT5 had MC schoolgirls wearing pants. Yeah, see, this is something I'm talking about. Like, SMT5 is created in a very much more modern world, more modern setting, where a lot of these archaic ideas of a woman wearing trousers is not so easily poo-pooed by an executive. SMT5 was great. Nabihino is so gender. Indeed. Nabihino is gorgeous. I love them. For the last time, I'm not they, them because I'm non-binary. It's because I'm literally two people. Yeah. So SMT also have different dev teams. SMT is made by Team Maniacs. Huh. I can believe that. Like, there is certainly some handover between the two, but you can definitely tell they have different, like, directions. But then, obviously, they're different game franchises. The SMT has had its own problems in the past. I mean, I would not know. SMT as a franchise is older than I am. So, I really have no horse in that race. I mean, the only one I've ever played is Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne HD Remaster featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series. Well, I guess I've also played a little bit of SMT4 on my 2DS, but I've only beaten like one boss. I haven't even got to the Minotaur. So I can't even make the jokes. Take out the gatekeeper. We need our way through here until... Ah, Kirisha Senpai, you're breaking up on us. Sorry about that. Testing 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, it's back to normal. Having any trouble on your end? Getting pretty high up. The signal must be getting spotty. What if we do get cut off? Here's just simply sort of our lifeline here. Recon isn't really in the wheelhouse of Mitsuri's persona. She manages well enough through supplemental equipment, but even that has its limitations. Sorry to give you cause of concern. That being said, our equipment still has more range to spare, so that shouldn't be a problem. I'll try to figure out connection issues on my end. We'll go ahead and keep exploring for now. It's like they're dropping hints that maybe we should get a different persona or something. But where was such a persona?
Dude, ain't that a rare chest?
I was thinking the artist want to make the protagonist for Apocalypse a young girl who saw this traditional essentially a series of men, so the protagonist being a big boy. Boo womp. Sat in the foghorn of cringe. Bad opinion. I mean, probably also like influenced. What do you think we are? Probably influenced by like market research and all, but so boo womp. So wait, who gets this tuxedo? You? Oh cool. I just spent 3 Twilight fragments on a tuxedo I can't even equip because he's already got one. This is so cringe. Anyway, I'm going back and saving, even though I used up all my healing items on that, and all my attack items, because, quite frankly, oh, the misery. Listen, if you choose to be a girl, you got weaker stats than if you picked a boy. That's just... What? SMT is, I believe, 10 years older than I am. Let's look this up actually, because it's definitely at least 5 years old. So, how old is the SMT franchise? Mega 10. First released DDS Mega 10, 1987. Wow. And here I was wondering if I was like undershooting by saying it was older than I am. That is... This game is legitimately well old, isn't it? There's an MT... 1992, yeah, wow. Ancient franchise. No, I feel like either really old or really young, I don't know. Anyway, I'm exhausted and I want more healing items, so I'm just gonna leave. We are done here. Ooh, it's June. Every day it's great at your June. That reminds me, I didn't check on the shopping shop.
Good morning.
Ah, it's okay. Shin body seems to be rather restless lately, don't you agree? Yeah. Thought so. Well, Iron doesn't have anything to do with shadows. Like you said, maybe receiving a new member, but we still don't know when we'll be attacked, so remain less on times. Posters have a little peak narcissism. She just knows what she's worth. Who's your best girl is. Do we still have a chariot? Did I use it? I have memories.
Yo!
Sup, shall we? Happy practice day? Sure, I want to see you get injured. Come on, let's put you in the hospital.
Alright.
Damn girl, is your persona narcissus? Cause you... Yeah, well, you know how it is. Little flower nerd.
Hey, Yucatan. You ever check out the student message boards and stuff? You know how last week that girl was found by the front gate? Well, now, they're saying it was an angry spirit from this one ghost story that did it.
Come on, nobody really believes that stuff. Right?
What's this ghost story about?
What? It's probably made up. We don't need to go into details, do we?
I'm interested. Go on, tell us.
You got it. Here goes. Good evening, and welcome to Junpei's Believe It or Don't. There are many strange things in this world. Legend has it, late at night, after everyone has gone home, a maniacal ghost roams the halls and devours anyone caught in its grasp. The other
Different
day, this
sprite.
friend
Oh
of
my
mine,
gosh.
let's call him Witness A. Anyway, he said to me, "Hey, Iori, I saw something weird the other day." He sounded so serious, so I asked him what he'd seen. He told me he saw the girl from 2E and claims he watched her go into the school on the night before the incident. I told him I don't believe it, not even for a second. That girl from 2E ain't the type to go wandering around at night. But Witness A was as white as a sheet. He swore to me it was true. Then it hit me. If the girl was found unconscious at school,
This is the same
then
story Yosuke
maybe
tells
the
everyone
ghost
during the
really
speech from
did
by the
make
way.
her its dinner.
I mean,
It all made sense.
first of all, yeah, I
She
think
went to
that
the
was the
school at
reference.
night
I think I
and
noticed that
walked
reference
right
even.
into
But
its deadly
second of
trap.
all,
I felt a
haha.
chill run down my spine.
Does anyone really want me to
and I
tell the
broke
ghost
into a
story anyway?
cold sweat.
Yes. Let's listen to him with
There
Lauren Kale's
truly
characters for both
are
girls.
some strange things in this world.
Funny.
Believe it or don't.
I don't know anything about SM25 Vengeance. I just know that when I watched Chibi playing it, they just
What
like
do you
had
think, Akihiko?
two gorgeous women following them around all the time, and I was
Seriously?
like, oh, maybe I should get this game.
One word about my amazing performance just now?
It was good. Don't worry about it.
I'm
Junpei.
not so interested in the ghost part, but it does sound like it's worth investigating.
So, you're afraid of ghosts, huh, Yucatan? Didn't know you were such a chicken.
What? Who are you calling a chicken? Fine
I'm
then.
down, McFly.
Let's investigate it. Each of us will ask around for the rest of the week and gather information.
Cool.
This ghost story is just a bunch of nonsense. I'll show you.
Sounds good to me. The story is a bit unnerving,
I'll
isn't
have
it?
candle and smudge.
Huh?
You have camera
I'll
and
leave it to you
UV.
guys then. Would have been too
get this done.
scary for me.
What?
Oh, I forgot to do the bloody medicine again. Ugh. Why did I do this to myself? Whatever. I'm mad. I'm gonna go serve coffee so I'm less mad.
Water in the night. Let me paint the view.
What? Hold on, let's try that. Play that. What? Boo, I can't replay it. No. Spend it all in one place. Don't worry, I'm gonna spend it all on drugs. Well, less money working part-time is a girl than... Are you kidding me? The wage gap. The wage gap. They implemented the accurate wage gap. Talk about immersive sim. Oh my gosh, that is awful. Oh no! Oh no!
Good evening. I'm back, just as I promised. How have you been?
It's the ghost of periods yet to come. Pretty good, I guess?
I'm glad you remember me. In another week, the moon will be full again. The next ordeal will be upon you. Be careful. Until next
So
time.
wear dark trousers then. Are there any benefits playing as FemC and Portable? The OST. Yeah, the OST peak, obviously. I also heard that there are, like, a lot of changes to, like, social links and stuff. In Day Akiko. Do my best. Stay on points. You too, huh?
Hey, listen.
The ghost story, duh. Forget what we talked about last night? Sheriff findings on Friday. Whatever. I didn't think we play Portable. I do once in a blue moon. Da 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 da.
So, in this
He's
section,
more tolerable. Well, that'd be cool. Who's the librarian? The person who handles books. This phrase, Mono Susan Machiku, also appears in Ugetsu Monogatari. Sorry. Of you could see tales, I'm most fond of the one about the vengeful ghost wife. How such an eerie yet poignant story. Speaking of which, I got a pretty good ghost story of my own. Care to hear it? Feelings. Don't fall asleep when someone's telling you a ghost story. You'll have nightmares.
yes, precisely.
Then my friend, the one who came with me into the tunnel, suddenly screamed. There's a girl behind you. I went back home, scared out wits. But not long afterwards, I started hearing the strangest thumping noises coming from inside the wall. And the faintest voice croaking, "Let me out, let me out." As far as I knew, that room had always been vacant. It was in my wall. So one night, I sat here right up to the wall where the sounds came from, and knock on it. All of a sudden, right in my ear, I hear this girl's voice, loud and clear. "I'm here." That's where the youngest member of my family came from. She got to be just like any ordinary youth. That's a wonderful ending to the story, if I'm going to be honest. Just like any other one, right? Nowadays, only lie awake in fear that she'll run off and marry this loser she's been seeing. Oops, there's a bell. Okay, class, all for today. That is actually an amazing story. The ghost story anyway. Oh, and by the way, she's my sister, and she's dating some loser. Sister or daughter, I don't know. This is so funny. This is actually like an amazing story.
What's up?
Feeling pretty good. Oh boy, he's...
Yeah.
Let's watch this guy. This thing down there used to go twice as hard now. That's not how it works, but okay.
Miyamoto!
Surely he's...
What is it? And what's with this scary
I'm
look?
surprised he's even got running shorts on if it's like knee is gonna be so inflamed it's like visible. Aren't there too many teachers I had? Different strokes.
What do you think you're doing?
Just practicing?
Well, that's enough practice for you. Get your butt to the nurse's office. The rest of you, get back to it.
At least he's not King Moron.
The nurse's office? Miyamoto, did something happen?
Knew it! He's such a bad liar. You can totally tell he's going easy on one knee. I know you have something to do with this. Sorry, but you're coming too.
Excuse me for keeping your friend's secrets in confidence.
I just had a call with your mom about your knee.
You're throwing caution to the wind, young man.
Did not expect that voice.
Blabbermouth.
I want you to stop before things get any worse. You got that?
Please don't do this to
The
me.
low polygon
I need to
skeleton in the
practice.
background.
I heard, Kaz.
Yuko! And you too?
Take some time off, Kaz. Practice can wait till you're all better.
I can't! I don't have time!
Huh? What's the rush? Why do you do these things to yourself?
You've been hanging around with Miyamoto lately, right? You must know what's going on.
That's Betty, my skeleton. Should you really be letting your skeleton walk around without you? My options are lie or lie. Wonderful.
Wait. She has nothing to do with this. I don't want you to get dragged into this. So I'll come clean.
Miyamoto's trying to protect me from his own failings.
So, the truth is... And that's the gist of it. So I need to practice. I have to win. Or else...
I know how you feel, Miyamoto, but...
It all depends on me if my nephew ever walks again.
So that's what's going on. I don't mind if he competes in the regionals. It's just the individual competition, so we don't have to worry about him bringing us down.
Hey, what happened to practice?
We were worried about Miyamoto.
Guys.
You tell me people are gonna fit in this office. It's a
I'll
big
let you keep
office.
training for now. We'll see how things go.
You
But if I
idiot.
tell you to stop, I'm sorry. You're gonna have to
Just
listen,
told him to
and I
stop.
want
He
you to
should
go
have
home
stopped.
today.
He should have stopped a while ago.
Mother would be upset with me if I let you stay.
Sorry, Coach. Everyone.
Don't let him keep training.
I think we're done here.
This is
The
like
rest of you, back to
the
training.
basics of basics. If you're injured, heal. You know? Like, look at how badly it went for me when I... Actually, no, I got away with it. But look how badly it would go for me if I went into Tartarus and didn't heal. I'll just keep going, man. This thing's gonna be permanently ruined, honestly. He's gonna be like competing with Ryuji for like walking in circles. Siobhan is very busy today. I'll do it for the love of the game. Love of the game. We must hate the game if he doesn't want. If he's working so hard, he'll never be able to play it again. I didn't do this thing on my own. Honestly, I only did it because it was convenient. But and because I thought it might be a little interesting. I feel like one of the biggest problems with this game's writing is the fact there's just not a lot of it so far. Like, a lot of this social link has mostly just been like scenes that in another game would have been like kind of similar sense. Yeah, I mean, like in another social Persona game, I feel like 4 or 5 of those ranks would have been a single rank, you know? Like, I'm already at like rank 8 with this guy, and I feel like I've barely gotten past rank 4. I don't think you're hurting these bad rumors. Yeah, true. I mean, you can injure yourself pretty badly in kendo, but swimming, that's like the sport you do when you're injured. But yeah, this game is like... I think first the seriousness... What's the new seriousness polished? Yeah... Yeah, I can definitely feel that it's their first attempt, but... It's just like in general, this game feels weirdly written in how it also suffers from like Palestinian Queen syndrome, where almost everything everyone talks about is Tartarus, going to Tartarus, fighting shadows and their personas. And although I do understand that that is a huge part of their life, it also shouldn't be their entire life. But it feels like their entire life. And that's kind of upsetting. Like, we only get glimpses of their main character because every time I see them, they're like, hey, we should go to Tartarus tonight. Hey, we should go to Tartarus tonight. Like, that's not how people talk unless they're like, I don't know. Restrictions and quality between these and links is hilarious sometimes. Yeah. Yeah. I figure links are sure though. Oh, I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that. I'm definitely very interested in seeing how some of these go. It's just that links in these are very slow. Make me feel like a bit of a yes man, and you know, maybe I just feel like I'm observing a very slow movie of their life instead of like actually engaging with these people. It's kind of sad. Such things like how you try to solve everyone's problems and for such things I can't remember them. You wound me. You wound me. Many of those are fair. Except for links, I disagree. They were good, but yeah. Sometimes I definitely don't see how I'm doing anything for this guy as well. Like, how's he just complaining to me about how injured he is? I can never forget. I love them balls. Oh, I didn't actually do basketball, did I? No, so I didn't see that line. Shame. But yeah, it's just. Ooh, I'm determined. Of course you'd sing like the song. Sometimes social things are just you listening to them and saying thing once in a while. Yeah, and it's mostly just, yes, I agree. Asking around about it a little. What are you lying, man? I did anything myself, so just like you could. But yeah. Just sad. It's just sad. Yeah, they call that marriage. Let's actually talk to some NPC, see if anything interesting comes up. Come on, Mr. Superfan. Did you hear? I have not. Asia Senpai would want some studious. Maybe I should study more. If I become the smartest in my class, she might accept me, even though I'm a girl. I believe in you. I believe in you. You should send us something today too. That's all. This will get you to stay in school. Oh, I wonder when the bachelor's will be done. Bringing out those ghost stories. She's grow up. Solar panels? Really? I'm impressed. Solar panels and wind turbines, wow. This place is very modern, isn't it? 2009 at least. I mean, I'm putting on P4 a bit, but I won't lie. I do need to give a replay sometimes. I'm thinking, well, make sure you're playing Golden, because obviously that's a better version. But yeah, definitely do. It's a great game, and it really has a lot of details. Does it have a lot of details which first? Oh well. Different places, different classes, different clubs, investigations go very well. Just the friends of those thugs. I see. Now I'm playing PS2 version. With all due respect, play Golden. It really is a lot better. It really does like improve on a lot of things you might have an issue. FIFA had a big gap in the social links, but the good ones were stood at me by a lot. Indeed. Naoki's unrated. I never did Naoki's, did like one rank of it. I'm disappointed. Look at this thugs at one place. You see? Thugs. There's something bad.
Oh,
Let's all go home together.
my apologies.
Sorry, I'm busy at the moment. I need some time to study. There's a lot to cover, like material on college entry exams. Maybe if I was a genius, she'd spare me some time. Pretty brave soul. Maybe I had a lot more on a second playthrough. I thought I'd do like some of the gameplay things. The atmosphere is just way better on PS2. There's actual fog, cheese voices and pure pain. And in jump like the other scenes of God. It's also harder. There are some mods that adds in the fog, but I don't know about Cheer's voice. I love Cheer's voice. Cheer's fun. Oh boy, what socially should I do? I pokes my nose around a lot. They remove the save points at the end of dungeons in Gold. Really? Huh. Interesting decision. I don't have strength. Do I have strength? I have Hierophant. Yeah, why not? Yeah, I would really have to try and remember this plays Eternal Punishment because that game is just a pain. Well, that's why they call it Eternal Punishment. Oh, right, don't. You're right. Summer break. I'm foolish. I've made a mistake. Terrible. Well, I still got a relationship lined up.
I see you're back.
Transition. I don't finish enough for the first ever P3 playthrough. They're very easy to do, they're always available. They are a lovely company. Where's this the old couple listen to them ramble about birds and power lines or something? I'm telling you, old people like the best social links in these games. Very true. Never ended up doing that. Let's use stuff like every like, oh yeah, the grandparent desire to feed people. This sucks. Spent so much time thinking about ghost stories, now I'm having nightmares. How's the research going?
Yeah.
It's going. There's so many stupid rumors going around. It's tough trying to make sense of this whole thing. I do get some useful info though, so I plan to dig even deeper today.
Yo. Alright.
Come on, let's run. Sojiro didn't like hands-on people. I didn't want to say Sojiro because I felt bad calling him old, but he was also an extremely good social link. Our relationship will grow soon, and I had to inevitably amputate this guy's leg with a naginata. When is the police sale? It's Friday, isn't it?
Oh, it's you.
Is it Friday or is it Monday? I forget. So would like to check on my equipment and see if I can improve it. Oh, the Zuma does is great too. Speaking of, great vegetables. Oh, do some saplings. Note to self, pick up more seedlings. Oh, it's amazing. Great dad. Great parent. If there's anything interesting here. No new recordings? Fair enough. Do you think that anyone would be upset if I downloaded some shady things on a public computer? Oh. Yeah, sure. What's this? Bonds you put? Sounds entertaining. Secret on the vending machine in front of the station. Fix that vending machine. Wait, what's the secret? You can actually still buy drinks that marked as sold out. She's broken says drinks marked sold out when it's not. Just press button. I reckon the full bottle pack. Huh. That's very interesting. You gave me the PC malware when I was 12. Yep. Well, that's weird. Some kind of little bar has appeared in the browser with a search engine. How funny. I was never able to finish. I can't remember if it was Tashima or Nanako socially, because no matter how hard I try to get love expression, random my stack growth sucks. Well, I fixed that golden. Miss Sheriff finding out the ghost stories. What a pain. Yeah, expression with Nanako. Yeah. Isn't that like origami? Or something?
Oh, today's Friday. Did you two ask around like we agreed?
Puka Friday. Huh? Oh, where's the puka?
Were we supposed to do something by today?
I told you.
I know. I'm kidding. Man, you've got such a short temper.
Fine. Then we'll meet in the lounge after school.
Okay.
Don't forget.
Yes, ma'am.
If I was playing male protagonist, I would totally be making him a very miserable character who goes, ugh, fine, to everything.
All right, then.
Lots of I don't care, so we leaning into it. Can't wait for the rank 10 where he's like irreparably depressed.
Everybody, gather around. You've probably all heard already, but Miyamoto's knee is in bad shape. If you see him having a hard time, I want you to stop him immediately. That's it for today.
Let's grab a bite before we head home. Sorry I needed your shoulder again. And I was the one who suggested we go eat.
If you are relying on my shoulder after every practice and you're running behind every time, buddy, you're not even going to qualify for regionals.
Yeah, I'm sure you love lugging all this dead weight around, huh?
It's fine, tough as hell.
Yeah, maybe, but I've realized that being tough isn't always the answer. Sometimes when I go to my sister's to play with my nephew, I help him into the tub.
Surprisingly that don't carry with Makoto and Ruby Spinoza. Didn't like it first, but grew me. Honestly, I think it's absolutely amazing. I think that having a main character who's just depressed and indifferent allows some really interesting writing that having an upbeat and engaging protag wouldn't allow. Because like every other media has like an engaged and upbeat protag, you know? Never not laugh at Kazuma Kimiko check his makeup and his earring in an attempt to get girls to buy the game. That's certainly an interesting choice. Huh. I guess he is quite pretty though.
Even though he's only 5, he's still pretty heavy. It must be hard having to do that every day. If I can't walk, then I won't be able to go to school or bathe by myself. I won't even be able to go to the bathroom on my own. And I don't want to do that to my mom. This all hit me on our walk over here, with you helping me the entire way. Hey, let me know if I become a burden on you, will you? I'm not gonna hide anything.
I'm afraid it would work.
So I hope you feel like you don't have to either.
Someone was best-selling in the series until 5? Wow. I feel like we're becoming closer. Seriously. Rank 9, he's finally figured out. Maybe agonizing injuries
I feel guilty for making the whole team worry.
Good.
But first, I have to win at the regionals.
Oh, shut up!
No
Shut up! No,
sick, too.
no, you're not. You're not gonna do a damn thing. Is that like Cloud has one too? Yeah. Breaking news.
Okay,
Cloud's
as we
little
agreed
fruity.
on Monday, we'll now hold a meeting to discuss what we've learned.
All protagonists should be a little bit bisexual. Makes them good.
Wow, you're really into this.
Of course I am. I got lots of good info. And it turns out there was no angry ghost involved.
Oh, so that's what's important, huh?
First off, let's talk about how this rumor got started. The girl was found on the school grounds, so it does match the ghost story on that point. But why did the rumor spread so fast if this was the first time anything happened?
Cloud does look great in a dress. Exactly what I'm saying. Exactly my point. A dying message.
Dying message? The victim isn't dead. But yeah, I was surprised when I found out. After that first incident, the exact same thing happened to 2 other students. All
Vaccine
3
and
victims
P6
had
will be
to
right.
hospitalized.
True.
No wonder people thought it was a ghost.
Did they ever actually like? What's the outfit in Persona 5 dancing? Was that a mod or was it actually a thing? The what Detective Watson outfit? Not yet, Yukari. DLC costumes. Okay, good. I was worried it was a mod.
Okay, moving on.
Sexy
The
comments.
victims were all in different classes, and at first glance, they don't seem to be connected.
Drag joke is my guilty pleasure. There's nothing to be guilty about. They are just objectively attractive. It's fine. You can all say it. We're all thinking it. Everyone knows. Wow. What's happened? The maid dress of the protagonist wasn't the costume you get in the remake. Oh my gosh, you're right. He does get one in P3 dancing. Oh boo.
But they did have one thing in common. Anyone know what it was?
What is this? A quiz show? Do you know? What did all 3 victims have in common?
They hung out together?
Yep, that's right. Not just once or twice either. They all got in with a bad
They
crowd.
usually
and
dirty
were
again
always
with
out
Oh
with
yeah, doesn't it usually get like a really tacky outfit? Tacky drag outfit or something? Just quite sad.
Considering they all ended up the same way, it can't just be a coincidence. So, to find out what happened, we're gonna do some field research.
What? Field research?
Yeah, I guess super dorky pigtails.
There's one place where all 3 victims were regulars.
That just makes it sound like Arn did his makeup. Let's give him this aggressive skirt physics. Oh yeah! When he does his master up kick thing. Just the arms revealed, yeah.
Whoa, hang on. You're not talking about that spot behind Port Island Station, are you?
Oh, you know about it?
You can't go there. I've heard all kinds of nasty rumors about that place.
Junpei gets a brain.
Oh, really?
For survival
Well,
instincts.
then all the more reason we should go together. You're coming with, right?
I don't know.
I'll take that as a yes then.
Cool. I'll just keep my
Oh
mouth shut.
man, I don't know about this. That place is seriously bad news. Do we really have to go there?
You're just
Up until
asking me,
now,
in
all
fact.
we've done is
She's
follow
got like
orders.
incredible
Isn't it
survival
about time we
instincts for
start
someone who
thinking
can't
for ourselves?
shoot straight.
I know what you mean, but man, you have to say it like that. I guess I don't have a choice, do I?
We're going to
Then it's
protect
settled.
her if
we'll go
anything
tomorrow
else.
night, so plan accordingly.
We're all agreed to go somewhere shady. Woo!
Jeez.
There's no way they exist. Oh, like zoinks. I will miss. Oh no, wait. Wasn't the day the sale date? Nuts. Unless she's from Gekkan High. It's hot. Tayaki the school store? I've seen it on sale. What's this such an amount? I saw some complaints to the vendor about this. Good news, Tayaki is going to be a permanent item now. I asked about it and apparently there are a lot of requests for it. Hold on, I'm going. I wonder if that's the teacher. Wouldn't it surprise me if at least one, if not multiple, of those people in that thread were the teachers? You know, we've got the very articulate teacher, we've got the history teacher who loves samurai. I have to remember that I have plans tonight. Roommate to set $50 times and change. Like when you can't sense food can't join, there's nothing cheeks like getting a girl from seals which reusable girl power. Make reusable girl power. Oh, that is a good change. So they do acknowledge that FMC exists.
You got
The sneaky little
You'll
curs.
like the new stuff we got in stock. Take a look around, yeah? Which ones? Thanks.
Baby, stay with me. You gotta tell now.
You made up your mind? That's all you... Thanks! You got everything you need? Thanks!
Okay, so like I have to ask. Shoot. Offering. So facing male social experiences. See my card? I copy for you. My copies these days. Oh cool, the Inari Arena. Well, I guess it's not really that surprising. Makuha would actually be amazing. Yes, please. Smell you later. It's the second time you said cur. Like in America, that's something people say as a joke. It's something that people say in the old country. So I said really dumb, I'm just curious though. No, that is not something people say very often. I'm doing it for 2 reasons, 3 reasons. One reason is that I'm on Twitch, and if I say the actual C word, I will get censored. The second reason is that I read too many books and didn't have enough friends as a child, so I don't speak normal. The third reason is I think it sounds cool. For some of the 3 reasons. Mod spam this user. Should I use this one anyway? Honestly, I might use on Fortuna, she's got the most magic. Yeah, let's use it on Fortuna. Assuming, of course, she doesn't let me match. Magaru. Yeah, let's so far out. Thanks for yeah. The metaphor psyop to make everyone speak with a British accent. Honestly, ever since I've played Metaphor, I've noticed that I've been slipping into a far stronger, like, lower class accent, London accent, London region accent, than I ever have before. I would consider myself rather well spoken, and I try not to use certain colloquialisms and abbreviations and slang. But Metaphor has changed that. Metaphor has increased the amount of in it and bruv and other kind of things in my language significantly. I've started ending off sentences like how Basilio does by saying like at the end of things. I just manifest the characters. It's awful. I feel tainted. I feel ruined. British girl on my job, and when she started there, she was super posh. We've corrupted her. Oh dear. I wish I'd learned the Queen's English and I had a chance.
Wanna sell it? Sure.
I'm too old. Such a geezer.
What are you looking for?
I'm magic agility. Poison.
Feel free to buy whatever you want, but I suggest picking something that complements your physique. Is that what you want? Great, it's all yours. Take as long as you need. What are you looking for? That what you want? All right then. Take as long as you need. That what you want? Great, it's all yours. All done here? Be seen.
I should have waited for sale. Oh well. See, that's counts me. I didn't even say this, it's my fault. Using the words. Yeah, that might be my fault. Yeah. It's very interesting. When I was younger, it was very. There was a study or something to that kind, which was how teenagers of this generation use 60% more than adults or something like that. And I think as we've grown up, we haven't really lost the habit as much. British accent saying American slang makes me laugh uncontrollably. Oh, I couldn't even begin to conceive of such a thing. I can't even imagine where the line is drawn. Gratefully, I'm still considered male. Like what you gotta do is just make sure this goes here and then you like shampoo because they like go together. Oh dear. Yeah, I can see that. Gosh, I love this song so much. It's hard for me to host when I'm like listening. Doing? I'm getting reached as soon as Hey, Lizzie!
Marvelous.
You've been like friendships.
How may I assist
Unless
you?
you pay me to make friends with people. That's how pathetic most Persona fans are.
Registering personas? Will you register?
Just,
I've completed registration.
Summon.
Please take a look.
Okay, for something with strength, it's literally Onigakuri.
This person. So you'll be summoning this one? May it be your inner strength. Very well. We look.
I say that and way too much. I hate it. You just like your brain catch up, you know? I say that.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know if anyone's noticed, but I've become very vividly aware of how I often end off my sentences with something like, you know. And it's kind of just really awkward when, first of all, you notice it, and second of all, you realize it makes you sound like the people you grew up with you didn't particularly respect. But third of all, there's this Japanese has this unique quirk where lots of this, there's sometimes a character will end off their sentences with a little trail of word. I forget the word for it. And the problem is that means I feel like when I'm speaking, I'm often saying something and ending it with something to the equivalent of desu. You know? You see what I mean? Desu ne? Yeah. You know what I mean? Desu ne? Yeah. Of course, if I was to actually speak Japanese, I would probably say something a little shorter. I'd probably say dane or something like that. Dane? Which I think means more or less the same thing. It's like, you know, dane? I don't know if that's correct though, because unfortunately I do not speak a lick of Japanese. I don't know any of the language rules. I don't know how to read it. I don't know how to gender it. I don't know even how to basically structure it. Ta-da! Aw, you heard your Japanese speaking quirks. Mods, strike that user down with the wrath of 10,000 suns. But yes, unfortunately, I am developing unfortunate quirks. But like, one of the big things is I don't like. It's not very common for a translator to include something like that in translation, either written or spoken. So calling a Japanese speaking quirk doesn't necessarily feel accurate, it's more just a human speaking quirk. Any gender language can GTFO, just makes speaking way more complicated. On the one hand, that feels vaguely xenophobic to say, on the other hand, if I had a nickel, if I had a penny for every time I told someone chairs are not women, I'd have 2 pennies, which is weird that it's happened twice. You know? Like I've had to tell people on 2 occasions, chair's not female. You do not have to address a chair as she, her. It's a chair, it's an it. Probably. I should go more. Yeah, true. I don't play franchise games. I heard Mandarin say hello, grandma, I love you, goodbye, because that's all she wanted to hear. Aww. That's very sweet. Yeah, I don't actually know any of the language to make us any similar comparison. Like, I completely failed every single language study I've ever tried in my life. Which just makes me so sad. Because I would love to speak another language. I think it would be incredible to just, you know, do that. You know, being able to learn... Now I'm reading where. I'd love to be able to learn like French or Spanish or Japanese. Japanese comes up so much in my life. Honestly, I would benefit a lot from learning it. Maybe Korean too, because I read a lot of Korean things. But first of all, I have so many things I want to do. Second of all, I love wasting time. Third of all, it's so embarrassing learning a language. My friend knows Esperanto, universal language no one speaks. Oh, I've heard so many memes of that. That's a lot of yeah. It's just so awkward when you speak a language, but you have no idea what you're saying, and you can't get any verification without embarrassing yourself. You can't just like go up to someone and say what you think is, hello, how are you doing? Because there is a realistic chance they will just start laughing at you and say you've said something rude. I just couldn't live with that. If that happened, I'd just like rip my own tongue out. I'd just give up forever, you know? One monk from the metaphorist, he'd be like, wait, was he speaking Esperanto? I thought he was speaking Japanese.
It's a good idea if you want to shorten your runtime. You're less likely to injure yourself, too. I was talking with Kaz about putting it in the first year's practice routine, actually. Do you mind if we continue talking in the cafe? I'm a little hungry. Ow!
And she's dead.
You again.
It's knocked down, it's an allowed attack, let's go.
Oh man.
Oh man.
You know, it's dangerous to be running around a place like this. You're lucky it's just me. But what if you bumped into a scary man, huh? If you want to play, do it at your schoolyard.
Maybe ask them to teach them Japanese phrases. We teach them something like...
The 6th graders are
and
always hogging
tell them
everything
something
by
else.
playing
Oh, yeah. You see, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know until I was actually forced to like engage with someone in that language. I just couldn't live like that. I'd just curl up and die. I wouldn't be able to live like that. The fear.
They said they'll move if we could beat them in a race, but we're only 4th graders. There's no way we could win. That's why we had to play tag here instead.
When I was in secondary school, we had this one transfer student from, I want to say South Africa, but let's be honest, Africa is huge and so diverse, I couldn't even possibly begin to tell you exactly where. But I think he spoke about 3 words in English, and he somehow managed to get on with everyone, but I think that's mostly because everyone just bullied him and he didn't know what they were saying, so he just laughed. I would just be terrified of that, you know? I'm not going to retcon the appearance of that kid in the social link. Rip the Yushi headcanons. No way! That was the Ryushi kid? Boo. Well, I guess it's fair. No reason you should be living here.
I'll let the ante slide this time, but only because I feel sorry for you. All right, I'm
I
with
didn't know
me.
this is where you found him. I want to get a tattoo above my right breast that says, she can't just use me some spirit or hope, so just...
High school is amazing.
Just getting a label so you don't get yourself. Very clever.
Normally, you wouldn't
I
be
would want
allowed
to get
in
a
here.
tattoo on my body,
Understand?
but I'm
Don't
afraid
touch
it would have
anything you're not
symbolism I wouldn't be able
supposed
to live
and if
with.
something happens,
I'm very scared
let
of
us know
like
immediately. You
commitment,
promise that?
so I wouldn't want to get like a tattoo and then like 5 years later I'm like, I don't believe in this
Big hand on
anymore.
that clock reaches 12. And don't go inside the school building.
And also like all the cool things are religious symbolism. Like imagine getting like a dark sign from Dark Souls on your chest or something. That would be really cool. But that's like
come here for a
kind of
second.
religious, you know? And I'd be like nervous about that.
You need to pump your arms more. And don't lift your legs so high, or you might pull a muscle. Come on, give it a try.
Also, like,
you just
if
gotta
you show a
believe in
tattoo on
yourself.
your skin, you'd like your employability drops to nothing.
Check this out.
I said that, and my mother's got like those tattoos.
Kenchon, you're so fast. Hey, big sis. You should be our coach.
Aw, I'm a real sucker when kids look at me that way. But I've never tried coaching before. What do you think I should
What
do?
are you talking about, girl? You're literally our team coach. Go for it.
You really think I should?
Fine, please.
That's not where I'm from. My boss is full tattoos, these anime characters. Your boss has awesome.
Well, it isn't a decision to make lightly.
It's just something like you're warned about, you know?
I'm not gonna go easy on you guys.
Like,
and no one's allowed
I wouldn't want to
to
risk
halfway
it.
either. Got it?
Because this is just like,
Got it, Coach Hugo. Hey,
how
gonna teach
needles
us too?
hurt.
Sure, girl.
I'm not like weak to pain. I'm actually
Never
quite
you
good
mind
with
about
it.
that. Now
But
everyone,
needle
one.
stings
I said I
really
wouldn't
have a
go
lasting
easy on you,
impact on me.
didn't
So I'm
I?
afraid if I got a tattoo, like, I'd scream. That would just be humiliating, you know? Even though I'm sure they deal with people who like are far worse.
Think positive. If you think you're gonna lose, you will. Don't be afraid of them just because they're 6th graders.
That sounds hard, but okay.
So-called free thinkers. I'm serious. I can still vividly feel when I got like
Once they started calling me coach, I couldn't resist.
meningitis
Hey,
shots. I still remember that pain. I can still point
wondering,
at the site, and it's not
you
just because it's
maybe
like
wanna do this
my arm.
coaching thing
It's because it
together?
still aches from
I
time
know
to
I'm
time.
asking a lot, but
I get blood drawn lots. I'm kind of used to
I don't
needles.
know much about
Very good.
racing. And plus, you're really
I
athletic too.
want to know my blood
So
type,
if
but
you
only
coach
because
them
I'd
with
be able
me,
to use it
I'd
for annoying horoscopes.
really appreciate it.
You know?
I mean, why not, right?
Oh yeah. Sorry I like ran over your
Honestly, I
dog.
don't
It's
think I
because I'm
can
like an
handle it on my
AB
own.
minus.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm sure those kids will be happy too. I know that I keep asking you for favors, but I'll make it up to you one day.
I can't look at them drawing yet.
All right, it's time.
Oof.
Let's get going.
I'll say that a strong beta
Should we
sync
talk about
no
this some more?
response.
I still think this is a bad idea. How are you scared of ghosts, but totally fine with this?
Here's a good question. Why is she afraid of ghosts when she shoots her own soul out of her own body on a very regular occasion?
Because stuff you can't see is way creepier.
That's fair.
Actually, I'm more worried about the things I can't see, like bats and knives.
Big deal, so it's a little dangerous. Come on, let's strike while the iron's hot.
Big deal, so you're gonna die, whatever. It's weird, I can play a game like 2 for hours, but the slight hint of blood arrow destroys me. I always find it so fascinating when people have a bad response to blood, because I have not got a bad response to blood at all. But that is also because as a child, I used to get very, very extensive nosebleeds. Like, we're talking full torrent out of my nose for hours. So I had to get used to blood very quickly. Like, I'd just be sitting in, like, English class or something, and I just feel it coming on, and I just knew to stick a tissue up my nose and go, hey, can I go to the doctor's office? This lady room, and I'd be allowed to leave, which was great because I hated school. But yeah, from like very young to just before puberty, I used to have loads of nosebleeds, loads of huge nosebleeds. So I've gotten very, very used to the sight of blood and bleeding. So whenever someone says or reacts negatively to bleeding, it's just like, it's awesome. It's like, whoa, really? You can have that response? Because, like a few years ago, I remember like I got like a nick or a paper cut or something. And I was like, oh look, I'm bleeding. And like the person next to me was just like, oh, 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 get a plaster, oh, go to the doctor's office. And I was like, dude, it's just blood. I can look at my own blood, and my blood nose bleeds on my knee, you know, but it's other people's blood, or it's a lot my own. It's being drawn, I can't look at, I see. I can't think of it, I've never actually seen someone else have a nosebleed or have lots of blood come out of their body. Like, I see a lot of my own blood, I see a lot of like animal blood when I'm handling a carcass or food, but I don't actually see other people bleed a lot in real life. Huh. I wonder if I'd act differently if that was the case. I can't look at animals bleeding. Ah. Yeah, I mean, I studied biology, so I had to get quite used to animals bleeding.
You're actually excited about this?
Ironic that I love horror movies like a lot. Me and my posse, me and my gang, me and my gang. I love it. Well, that's not really blood, it's like food colouring. What's the dream team? Sheesh, you guys are always together. What's up? We're gonna go to Port Island Station right now, are you? You heard the reports? It's super unsafe. We'll be fine, we're built different.
No way.
You'll actually be scared in the Punk's Bounce run too. Yeah, but if she starts throwing hands, she'll miss. Corn syrup and food coloring, of course. Sorry, I'm not American, so I don't have to deal with corn syrup a lot. Sorry, that was a little low.
Check out those rags. They're from Gecko High.
Oh man, this is even worse than I thought.
It's all corn syrup, always has been.
You must have taken a wrong turn. This place ain't for you, buddy.
Well, bye.
What I'm saying is, you being here is ruining our vibe. Beat it, goatee.
Goatee? Oh, you mean me.
Yes, Junpei. Despite being 16 years old, or just under, you are balding and have a goatee. You could easily pass for someone 30 if you weren't quaking in the knees right now.
We don't need your permission to be here.
Yukari pulls out the prison shank.
Hey, you nuts! Read the room, won't you?
I can read just fine. Come on.
It's like the Junji.
Don't be intimidated by these punks.
It's like a Junji Ito short story, Grease. Grease? I thought it was a movie about punk rockers or something.
What'd you just say?
She just called us punks.
Everything Takuma says in this scene should be followed by a
Post some
vibe.
pictures
I
that'll make her dad
wish I had a stream deck so I could have sound effects. If I had a stream deck on my desk, first of all, I'd play a lot more Final Fantasy, but second of all, I would have a Vine Boom button. Punk rockers was Grease, sorry. Yeah, I don't know. Alt. Not normal. Song goes hard with Vine Boom. Move about punk rock is a suburbia. Suburbia? Isn't that a sandwich?
Hope you've been practicing your sexy poses.
What is normal? It's a setting on the washing machine.
Oh boy, that's too good.
That would also be a
These
sound effect.
guys are scum.
Move sound effect. What is that sound effect from? I always reference that. Da 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 da. I guess there's Mario. I guess I'm just making a Mario sound effect. It was sped up really quick. Huh.
Oh, so now we're scum, huh? Man, I feel sorry for you, Goatee. This bitch is a real pain in the ass, isn't she?
No. Hey, remember that one scene in the movie where, like, Makoto's like, how funny, he had to chain his nose to his face so he wouldn't lose it, and that just went so hard. And here I'm just watching my friend get beaten up. I'm gonna record it, post it on Live Leak later. Movie version of the scene is favorite sick dodge. Oh yeah, the movie scene. Look, okay. I'm just gonna say it. Guys are really asking to get beat up. I know, right? I sometimes think the movie of Persona 3, or at least the movie I've watched of the summer, the first part, is probably a more enjoyable experience than actually playing this game. I'm sorry. I'm just saying. Given the main character's speaking lines and the character, and a really interesting character at that, while skipping all the scenes where people are saying Tartarus tonight, Queen, Tartarus tonight, Tartarus, honestly makes it far more entertaining. Fine, I'll just refund it. No, baby, I'm sorry. I'll play it. I've only watched the first movie anyway, so I don't know how the rest of the game goes.
That's enough. They didn't know what they were getting into. I'll make sure they leave. You good with that?
Oh, it's my favorite character. The guy from the other day.
Dumbass. They're not walking out of this. You want some too?
Stands like a football.
Shit! Son of a bitch! You just crossed the line. You think you're going home alive now?
Should we find out?
No.
Doesn't even take his hands out of his pockets. Doesn't need to.
Oh man.
Huge aura.
Bastard.
They really got me branching
Your name's
pitchforks.
Aragaki, right?
Well, just as long as you don't have torches, I'll be fine.
Shinjiro Aragaki. You're from Gecko High too,
Aragaki?
aren't you?
Not that one guy who resisted
Damn
for
it, you're
school.
gonna regret this.
Oh man, Senpai! That was awesome!
I remember you. You guys were in Aki's room at the hospital.
Aw, you got a cute pet name.
You idiots. Go home. You don't belong here.
Wait! Sorry, but there's something we need to know before we leave.
Did Aki tell you to come here?
No.
Well, what do you want to know? Is this about that ghost story?
I must say, would really like a voice protagonist. The best protagonist on Mega 10 is Ringo. Why? Because she's a real character. Ringo? Isn't he from the Beatles? I mean, Will is a voice protagonist. He's very funny. Isn't Tatsuya also voiced? Well, not voice acted, but doesn't he have like a personality?
Yes,
From Soul Hackers 2. Oh, I see.
How'd you know?
I've never played a Soul Hackers game. I've never seen a Soul Hackers game. Ringo is Japanese for Apple. Apple? Isn't that kind of phone? Sorry, I keep doing that joke. I'll stop. I'll stop streaming soon, so you'll be free soon.
Those girls who wound up in the hospital were here talking shit every night. They'd brag about all the stuff they did to some girl named Yamagishi.
Yamagishi? You mean Fuka Yamagishi from 2E? They were picking on her?
That's why people are saying it's Yamagishi's ghost that did it.
Yamagishi-san's ghost?
It's supposed to be
What do you mean
religious.
by that?
Her name is Apple, her sister's name is
You
Fig.
guys don't know?
Oh.
This Yamagishi
Very
girl might be
clever.
dead. I heard she hasn't been home in over a week.
Wait, what? I thought she was just out recovering. So, You mean she's still missing?
So much for that ghost story. Mr. Akota is
Sorry,
the
Fuku's
homeroom teacher
dead in
for
real
2E,
life.
right? Does he know about this?
I get it, Aki. Still trying to make up for the past. It's you who can't let go.
Says the guy who sleeps in the dumpster, but okay.
Nothing. Anyways, it's all I know. We got
Fuku
here.
Friday's cancelled. Awful. Terrible.
Yeah, totally. Thanks a lot. Come on. Show some appreciation.
Feeling really apologise at this part. Oh, sorry. Thank you very much. Are you single, by the way?
I didn't do nothing.
Thank you for helping us. And for sharing what you know. That was really nice of you.
Huh?
Oh, sorry.
Just
I am
don't
not
come here
nice,
again.
skeletal meme. It's like on the series Devil Summoner, which says Universal Persona. Oh boy. Then you have to pull up a murder board. Gaki sound shocking, huh?
Oh!
Well, maybe you shouldn't sneak out without your mother's permission. Anyway, Ooh! Another my reason to play P3R Shinzero Socialing. Oh, I wish. Oh, I wish. Oh, I wish. So I will suck his tears past my Super Persona 4 3. This both cyberpunk aesthetic. Cyberpunk demon summoning? Interesting. I'll have to do some research on it, but that will have to come later. For now, I'm wrapping up today. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for the lovely chatter. I would very much look forward to seeing you in a future stream. Don't forget to follow, join Discord, wink wink. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Hope you have a good weekend. This is Thursday and I stream on Fridays. Maybe I should stream tomorrow for Fuka Friday. That would be funny. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'll see you when I see ya.